Okay, I'm going to put on lo-fi, Among Us lo-fi. No, not the Among Us Trap remix. Among Us lo-fi? No, there's not actually Among Us lo-fi. Hi, Doc. You're so late. Don't worry. Do I have time? Do I have time? How much time do I have? Probably not a lot of time. I want to do the GeoGrid, but if I don't have time, I'm not gonna do it. I'll just do it in between rounds, because surely I die first. Oh, no? Okay. This call kind of scares me. There's a lot of people in this call, and I do fear that I'm going to feel overwhelmed today. So I'm telling you guys that already, that if I seem quiet, I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of people. But I'm happy to be here. I'm very happy that Bria invited me. I do love Among Us, and I'm the best crewmate that there ever was. So this is my outfit. This is usually my go-to outfit. Well, no, I usually like to be pink, but everyone else likes to be pink. So this is what I came up with as my outfit. Looking good? Thank you. I like my little burb hat. It is kind of a little pixelated, but I think that's all in good fun. Oh my God, look at this. Look at the monkey. He's kind of cute. The frog outfit. See, that one I associate with Janet. So I can't be the frog. I'm trying to make my own Among Us identity. Drunky. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that's kind of cute. Mods hat. Red body hat. Wait, that's funny. Santa! Oh my God, wait, the Sims hat. Is that what Diva is? That's so cute. A little taxi, a little sus box. Where's my bird? Okay, here's my bird. Wait, the pancake hat is so cute. The waffle hat. Is there like a fall outfit? We can try to find one. We could be a, oh, COTC, never mind. Nah, I don't want to be COTC, I don't think. I hope that's okay with you guys. Always sus. What the heck? Use the Santa outfit because Christmas is coming soon. Yeah. Birthday bean. That's so... Not the Demogorgon. Absolutely not. See, I was this cute little pink hat for a while, and I also like the fairy hat, but I don't want to match people. I'm my own Among Us bean. So let me find my burb. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, we're just gonna be a bird. Live with the... Oh, I gotta undeafen. They're probably talking, and I'm just not listening.
Okay. I'm here, I'm in, I'm ready.
Why are you so quiet?
Hi,
yeah, you're
everyone.
cool. I'm sure.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi,
Oh my God, I love Among Us.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Wait, technically the only person we're missing right now is Bedor, but when I messaged her asking if she could play, she said, I'm pretty sure I'll be off the machine by then because she's still recovering from surgery, so it's unclear what her status is.
Is she online? Oh well.
I don't know.
She is. I can message her.
Well, we can run one without.
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Ginger.
run one without her. That's crazy. Who do you think I am?
Double bubble.
Grace, what the
Bedor's
hell?
my origin.
Double bubble.
Are you messaging
There.
her? Messenger?
I think
Yeah, I
it
am.
should be fixed.
Okay.
Let me know if anyone sounds too loud or too quiet.
That's so cold of you, Reese. What the
Whoa.
hell?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you die first.
Because everyone sounds very loud to me. You're in just
Bleh.
chatting. Oh my God, I'm
What
about
about
to mod Meg for the day.
The problem is
Game
now I
Among
know who to
Us.
vote out if Reese dies first.
Thanks, Ellie.
Sorry?
Could be any.
So
You
used
know
to it,
you're
guys.
okay.
I'm dead all the time first.
You're okay, Ellie.
Well,
Well,
you know what? I get
first.
killer first round, so just assume it's me.
Playing Valo? I mean Stardew. Freudian slip. That's
Matt loves to
crazy.
kill me.
Okay, I'm just gonna deafen until we start because I do fear I'm gonna get overwhelmed doing this. Meg, we're gonna get you. See, Meg, I really want you to play Among Us, but I can understand that it'd be overwhelming to you. I feel like it'd be fun. Rawr. I feel like it'd be fun, Meg, if we did an Among Us lobby where you knew everyone. Because, like, obviously you don't know everyone in this lobby, but I feel like maybe that would be a bit easier for you. But Ellie also hates Among Us, so maybe not. Wait, what is this where you can type up here? Test. Oh. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Let's check our mod options. Let's check our settings. Streamer mode on. What's this? Oh my god, I can make friends on Among Us. I think I play off stream, but otherwise I get, yeah. I don't think this would be a good on-stream game for you. I do feel like you would get overstimulated. But I do feel like you would like it, Meg, because there are like well, Meg, do you like planning the spike in Valorant or no? Do you like planning the spike? Touch my tail? Crazy. I would love the task. Yeah, I think you would love the task. I think you'd be really stressed being imposter. Yeah, you would hate being imposter, yeah. I'm the same way. I feel like, everyone always votes me out, so that's why I just like being crew. I just like solving the case. Yes, but only as Gecko. Yeah, that's valid. That's very valid. Okay, if you're the only one deafen, I'm gonna undeafen.
I'm gonna force someone who just went through surgery to play Among Us. So
Okay, let's press that start button.
Doug will probably join us in like an hour if he gets home, but either way, we've got 12. Bye guys, see you in the game. Bye.
See you there.
Good luck,
can't
have
wait.
fun.
You're ready.
Bye,
Good
guys.
luck.
All right, please don't make me imposter first. I'm begging. Neutral. Oh my god, am I the jester? Please, please, please. Ah! No. Everyone loves voting me out. I have no tasks in lab or spec. Oh, I have this. That's crazy. Let's go fix the lights. I really need to rebind. Perfect wires. This is the perfect game. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be looking for a body. I don't want to become the body. I don't want to become the body. Okay, Apex feels very crew-like. Headgears. I need to rebind my map button. Because it is kind of hard to click. There's no bodies? What's going on? I'm dead? Is that me?
For now.
Yeah, let's end that.
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was not everybody
How many
deafened?
of you were?
Yeah.
How many of you were undeafened, huh?
No one was in there.
None of your business.
Okay, so I think Matt was lovers with Coco because he just popped. I was on my med scan and he just popped. Unless Doomy set a bomb near med scan.
They're the
but I
same
don't
color
think
as
so.
tasks?
I don't
What?
like bomb.
Wait, did this
I
just
mean,
happen?
they just popped. Matt just popped, so if Coco is dead, maybe they were
What?
lovers.
Wait, you're so right. What the hell?
Yeah, they just popped. I was like getting on med scan and he popped like a little bit further from me, so it's not Sheriff for sure. Also, it would not Sheriff me, probably. It was Sheriff Reese.
Why is Bria voting Doomy already,
Oh my god, Bria. I didn't even notice it
Oh my god,
happened.
hi,
you know?
Dude, your acting is so fucking bad. I'm voting you.
man?
No, it's not
Whoa.
Doomy.
All right, where is everyone? Where is
Doomy's just
everyone?
Jester, as always. Jester. Permanent
Yeah,
Jester.
I think it's probably
No,
lovers,
you guys. You guys have it all wrong.
Well, did anyone
guys
know where
have it all
Coco
wrong.
was?
I'm seriously confused, but something did
no.
happen with Dumb Dog in the morning.
I didn't see Coco.
So I'm like, maybe it's just.
I only saw Cal this round.
I only
That
saw
was it.
Cal and I think one more person.
Who saw me?
I saw you on doing wires.
Do you mean? I mean, Cal. It was me. Desiree saw you. I
Matt-
saw you.
I
and
didn't
Gears
see
went-
Desiree.
Did you see
Lap.
Apex?
I saw Apex
Cal?
and I
no.
saw Gears. I don't know if I saw Desiree though.
If you
Gal
all voted
Falcao.
me,
I haven't seen
it's because you're
Desiree.
scared of
Gal
my
Falcao.
I am
people
scared.
teeth.
I am.
It was very uninformative.
I'm so scared of
Today.
Among Us.
It's all
Truly.
just
Who voted for
Yeah,
me? Matt's
And you
dead.
guys
Who
are
voted
surely
for
gonna
me?
deafen, right?
Yeah, deafening.
Yeah.
Coco was hidden. Oh, yeah, I get it. Hidden coconut, you mean? Is that what you mean? Okay, let's do our water wheel. Guys, what if I don't? I have to find a body. Wait, are they yellow? I thought they were white arrows. No, Bria. No, I'm dead. Bria's gonna kill me. Bria, turn the... Oh, Bria's not gonna kill me? Bria. Bria. Okay. White arrow. All of my tasks are... Reese? Reese, where are you going? I've just done all of my tasks. Wait, do the arrows not show up? I'm confused. Okay, guys, fuck this. Let's get on the case. We don't have time. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay.
Not Doomy or Desiree.
Wait.
2 pairs of lovers?
No. I was the amnesiac, and this one happened about 6 seconds ago, and then the other one not immediately, like a second or two after, dropped after that, or like showed up. So they're both up in the electrical hallway. I don't think this is Bria.
It's not the specimen people. I don't know. It's Doomit, someone else.
I fear that unless she got bait self-reported, this is also not Cal.
I was the
I think
amnesiac.
it could be a bait itself.
Well, you could lie. You could be a liar.
Oh my god, you guys.
We
Okay,
do
who's
lie
in
in this
specimen?
game.
Who's in specimen?
Me, Doc, and Doomy.
Someone's just gone into
3D.
Yeah, it was me.
3D. Oh my god, you're so right.
Yeah.
Doc, Desiree, and
I'm
Doomy?
checking the bottom.
Yeah, and
I
I
will
just
have
entered
it right now.
specimen. Reese is confirming it from
Yes,
top.
I'm at the door.
Actually, yeah, that's true. I saw Sheriff.
Yeah.
So it's gears.
Isaac off download.
So the main people who would be sus then would be Anne and Will, right? Is that what we're
No.
I
doing?
believe so, yeah. I didn't see anybody, though.
Where were you?
And Cal.
I'm in storage doing the gas.
I still think it's
Like the
Desiree
story.
from last round, you guys. Anyway.
Desiree was
Could be.
Cal,
Well, this would be
is
2 kills though that
giving-
Desiree wasn't a
time.
part of.
Fine,
Let's
fine. I get off my high horse
Nice
with
try,
that
Cal.
one.
just be clear.
Wait,
Mhm.
has anyone
And?
accounted for Reese? Is it Reese?
I mean, he's
Reese
in lab.
just
but-
said
Pop
there
was
there's
fast.
someone going into top decontam.
The
but
last-
I mean, he
the
could have done
last
it, but
I-
it's a little more
but
likely
he could've-
gears are
Yeah,
in.
he
But
could've-
okay, but guys,
could've-
but the other body is up like toward near electrical, like where the reactors are getting called. Reese had 5 seconds to run across the top decontam.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I
it
did,
could be him. And what were you doing?
More.
but I didn't.
Sorry.
I saw
And
Reese
where
going
are you?
into lab,
And I've
but that
got
was a
you.
while ago.
And I've got you.
And
More
he's
That's a
dead.
big
guys,
right, by
Reese
the way,
is
guys,
still
you're welcome.
alive. Reese is still alive. So that's already questioned.
Oh my.
Oh,
fucking
Reese
What?
there.
I skipped.
Why did we vote Reese there? I voted
I
Will.
skipped.
That was
I did
That's
not.
crazy.
I think it is Reese. I think Reese is lying. I'm the executioner now. I don't have any more tasks. I'm the executioner. I don't want, dude, but it's actually kind of funny that I got executioner for Desiree. Whose body did I pick up? They're probably so happy or so mad. Wait, no, happy that I was accusing. I don't want to die though. I think I could win. I think I could win this. Bria. Hello? Where are the vitals? 2 in weapons? Do me, Doc. Where are the vitals? Hey, Clifford! I love Among Us. Me too. What is going on? Dude, Bria is so suspicious, bro. No, Swearif, don't. Doc is dead. I know where Doc is.
The fuck? There's no way.
Is it Doomy?
Yeah, it's Doomy.
No, it's not.
Doomy, I left you with
Doomy!
Doc.
Doomy.
Where was
Doomy.
Doomy?
Guys, okay,
Weapons.
here's the thing, right? I fixed right side reactor. I go check left just to make sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is terrible because I just ran past you. You doubled back on me, and there's a body behind you.
Really? There's a body?
Yes,
You're lying.
yes.
Well,
Doomy,
Doomy's
I'm
the
recording
mayor.
Body. We just passed each other. Doomy,
Bria.
I was
If you were the
campaigning you. I was campaigning you. I saw you. I was like, oh, I need to do that. So I turned around, pressed it. I didn't even see the body.
There's a
Okay,
body
but wait,
behind you.
where is the body? Because if it's
It's like right by the entrance office.
okay, it's
Wait,
not
what's-
Cal for sure. I
Thank
think.
you. It's not Ann.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah, if it's just now.
Last I saw Doc, it was with Cal.
Oh, unless it's like a bit ago.
Do me.
If it's just now.
I've done 2 tasks in between that time. I did my node and I flipped my switch and I'm up in lab checking vitals because apparently vitals are in lab now. That's crazy. But Bria is moving like a madman, you guys. Bria, if this isn't a BSR,
It's not a fucking BSR, Cal.
I think it is.
I
Cal's a
came into this meeting
BSR.
fucking accusing Doomy. Okay, it's not fucking BSR.
Self-report. Bait. Self-report. Bait.
Also, I was
Self-report.
gonna
Oh.
sus Desiree, but Desiree couldn't have done this kill.
I still think it's Desiree, but that's neither here nor there.
Galbo.
You
Sorry,
can
Desiree.
believe that it's debate
Executioner.
self-report? Oh my God.
Executioner.
Where are you
No,
voting,
she was the
Doomy?
fucking
I vote
amnesia.
I was
for
the
you.
amnesiac. Okay. Who
Unless
did
you-
you?
about-
This game is
about
about
him.
lying.
Who are you voting
Hello.
in? Anne, hey.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting for Doomy because I
Hey,
have
Kiz.
no
Hi,
idea.
It's
Kiz.
probably bad, right?
I'm voting.
The fact that Anne and Will are still
Oh, I'm
alive.
sorry.
What?
Well, I fixed left reactor though.
Did you vote to me?
Do me.
No, Cal.
Oh
yeah.
no, Doomy, no. That's so bad.
You have to follow my bro. Oh, you're gone anyway. You're gone anyways. You're gone anyways. Bye, Bria. Bye, Bria.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Oh my God,
I think it was Bria.
Actually,
Whoa.
crazy.
Oh,
That's
nice.
actually
You
crazy.
get voted off there. How'd you
That's
leave that
actually so
discussion and then
crazy.
get voted off?
Whoa.
That's actually so crazy. I voted for Will.
You played that really well. I was like, why are you moving
It
around
was.
like that,
It was.
Bria?
Yeah.
Cal, I was just
exactly
looking
what
for
I put it
bodies. I was thinking about venting, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't. And then you were right there, and I was like, wow, great.
Dude,
great, I did
Desiree,
it.
I can't even make this up. I picked up Executioner for you. That worked out so well for me. I was like, oh my God, this is my game. And then you were
Yeah.
clear.
I voted for you, dude. I voted for you when I
Yeah.
voted out Reese. Even though Reese was bad, I voted for you. Did you
But
feel
what
that?
did Reese
Like,
Oh,
do that
Reese
did
was
not?
bad.
Stole my
was
banana.
actually Reese, but
Who
I
stole
didn't
my
do it.
banana?
I didn't do
I
anything.
can't
but
believe
I
you
just-
Why are
voted
there
for
no
her.
Among Us
Oh,
emotes?
really? I
I
didn't
can't-
vote for
like-
you.
Do you have some?
Oh.
Yeah, why don't
At
we
least
have an
give a
Among Us emote? Are they not
friggin'
on 7
call or something
TV?
So I can even try to shoot someone. Just being voted out at the end
Is
like
there
that
not
is
Among Us?
friggin'
Matt, did you share with me?
No, I was lovers.
Here's when you
Oh,
killed me, I
okay.
thought you
Not
were the
Among
sheriff.
Us,
No.
see?
Doc has
No,
to die.
no, I was minor, but I'm always so scared to make those holes.
Oh, okay.
Just go for it.
Oh, you're scared
Honestly,
of holes?
I almost
Duly
killed
noted.
Reese there, but
Man scared of
a better
holes.
opportunity
Oh my
came,
God, I thought it
came
was
along.
something
So,
I
who
see.
were
don't
the
see
killers?
Reese
It was
and-
Apex, Reese, and Gears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was glitch.
Oh.
Hen was
Oh.
a
So,
third
what-
party one too, because I saw Hen kill.
I want to
Oh.
bring up one thing. So I
Wait,
was
Sam, what were
tracker.
you?
Sorry?
I think she might be in the restroom.
Okay.
So I was tracker and I tracked Doomy, and when you guys were on med scan, her arrow is still pointing to the outside of laboratory, the other direction. So don't always trust the arrows on tracker.
They have delays then.
They're very delayed. And that was
See if
why I was
the-
like, because when
I
you
can
guys
edit the
when you were on
delay.
I got you
scan and
guys.
someone died, I was like, that's not where Doomy's
Don't
arrow
worry.
was pointing. But that happened.
I
to
got
Dog
you
Dog in the morning
guys
lobby a couple
on
weeks
this
ago,
Holy Among Us day.
where the
Hey,
arrow
Benjamin,
was
I
not
just
pointing
basically
at you
won.
entirely
I
at
think
the
I just
place the
won
person
Among
was
Us.
now, so.
I'm gonna change the tracker like update to 3 seconds instead of 5.
Okay.
'Cause
I'm
you can get
looking
really
for
far in
any
5
other
seconds, I
Among
feel
Us
like.
ones, you
What's
guys. They're
the,
all
kill
kind of
radius?
sus.
By the way.
It's like small.
The lowest one, I think.
Among Us, no.
Doomy is so good at this game.
I really want a pink Among Us guy because
Voting
that's
for the
my
executioner.
favorite. Oh, Among Us Shy.
This
Here
music
you
sucks.
go.
It's kind of
Do you guys have any other Among Us's you want?
Sam, are you back?
Among
you're so
Feet,
right, we
but
can't
that's
make
just
such
because
things.
he's my
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
Well, let me take a
Yeah.
look.
What were you that game?
Let me take a
I
look.
was
Oh, I see Among Feet.
executioner,
You can
so
have this
Cal was
one?
execute. She took my
Oh.
role.
Will, you probably saw Apex
Yeah.
kill disguised as Sam because he was the glitch.
Oh, there it is. That's probably what it was.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready to
Yeah.
go again?
Can you guys give
Let's
me
go.
a
Yeah.
Right, bye.
Who do you need?
Bye.
If you guys let me know the
Bye.
names,
Guys, all better.
let's deafen up. I'll get you the emotes, you guys. Today is all about Among Us. No. No! 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 I don't wanna be the imposter. No! No. Why are there so many people? Fuck. Oh no, do me.
Oh,
That just
Do
that was
me.
quick.
Oh.
That was quite quick.
This is simply a BSR. Simply a BSR.
Guys,
Oh,
I don't know how to
yeah.
explain to you, but I came into this round. I was like, "Wow, I'm gonna chase Doomy like a psycho,
So it's
right?"
Bria, right?
So I start
Sounds
chasing
like
her
it.
up into lab. Comms get called. She turns around. We get to the lab doors, and she gets sliced. Like there is someone on top of me right now who just sliced Doomy, and it's not me. You have to believe that it's not me. I don't know who it is, but I'm in fucking tears. It wasn't me.
Yeah,
Guys.
thank God Doc has
Who
me on
was
this.
in
Doc's the best there ever
Rockets?
was.
Because I went in and then I went to the telescope.
It was
Not
someone
me.
coming from outside a lab, not someone coming from like down from rockets or anything like that.
Okay.
But
Doomy was in your lab.
it,
Yeah, I didn't see
Doomy
them
and
in
I.
the-
So
Doomy?
Apex, you know how we were all down by like the comms sabotage? Doomy ran up and I chased her up and towards lab. We got like
Okay.
next to rockets. We turned around when the comms got called and she just got sliced in front of me.
Okay.
Okay, who's all on communications right now?
You guys, you have to
Me.
believe it wasn't
Who's
me.
me?
but it's
Say it again.
fucking funny that she got
Desiree,
sliced.
Desiree.
Desiree. Okay, sorry, I just can't hear. But I'm also wearing a hat anyway. Desiree, me, Desiree are there. There's one other person, no?
I went down that way, but I'm not on comms.
No.
Yeah, I also went past comms. I'm nowhere near it right now.
Oh, so you're running away from the sabotage. That's crazy.
100%.
That's crazy
I
behavior.
I went
I learned
went
my
down
lesson
to
from last lobby.
temperature.
Unless Apex chased me and Doomy up to where we went, it's not Apex.
No, I'm by the button
Old
right
blooded.
now.
I simply believing a
But guys, you
BSR.
have to. You guys believe it wasn't me, right?
No.
Not at all.
Maybe.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Totally.
Oh, well,
Ah.
see you.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wow.
Devin.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't like the way Matt's saying that. I'm also just like worried to get tracked because I feel like these people are kind of sweaty about Among Us. So many roles, yeah. Surely I can fix this. Okay, one. Dude, I'm the worst imposter. How big's the vision? Why would Bria insta report instead of just finding out who it is? Guys, I don't know what the vision is like. Fuck.
Oh no, Bria's dead.
Wait. This body is on comms.
What?
But that was
And
after comms.
It's on comms. Doc came into electrical as I was leaving it,
I did, yeah.
and someone was going into O2 from electrical with Bria. I can't remember who it was.
Nah.
But by the time I got from electrical to comms, Bria died.
Well, I had exited the right door of office. I did my 2 tasks back in the 2 common tasks.
I
And
think I
then
just
went
need
out the
to
right door and up above storage
be
over to
quiet
electrical, so
and not speak
I
a lot.
do this.
Let me guess, every role. I think every role that's in the morning lobby is on in here.
Wait, so you're
That
reporting
makes sense.
Hen's body or Bria's body?
Hen.
Okay.
Bria is in O2, or like outside O2. Doc couldn't have got Bria. But yeah.
And Henna's were.
Comms. Sabotage.
Who's coming out of Spec right now?
Me?
Are you in the? You're in
No, I'm in
decontam.
Spess.
Someone's
I'm
in
Spess.
decontam. I'm on the admin table and I hear the doors.
Someone just went into upper decontam as well.
Oh.
What?
Well, I've been I'm
in
the only
lab,
one
but I
who's
didn't-
been in Spess for this time.
Why isn't Apex
didn't
saying
I was in
anything?
Spess at this round actually,
Right now.
but I don't remember where I ended. Not gonna lie to you, so I could have just left bottom decontam.
Okay.
Like I'm a cycle behind the person because I see the bottom door opening right now in the top decontam.
Okay, so this. Oh god. Could be Doc.
must
Could
be
be,
me.
but then we don't know anything about Bria.
It must be me.
There was if
Who's voting
you
for
guys are
me?
in-
guys.
Matt,
if
why
you
are you
guys are
voting for
in-
yourself? This is crazy.
I skip.
Hello, Big Smoke Dog. Guys, I don't know how to lie. I don't know how to lie. I don't know how to lie. Oh, God. Okay, sabotage. Why can't I press space to vent? Oh my god. Hello?
What the?
Oh, I forgot there's
Hell,
dead shot. I was like,
kill?
who's laughing?
Okay, was
These are
near?
happening so quick.
Yeah, who was near? Like, I know Vitals is not there now, but like in office near Vitals just now, it was me, and then there were more people doing
I
the
was
card
there.
swipe.
I'm in
And
lab
I think it was
now.
2 or 3 people.
I
It's
left
like
to the
finished
right.
the card swipe and left.
okay,
with
so
Cal.
this is
Yeah,
not
Reese and I
Reese
left.
and Cal, because I went to Specimen and it's dead in Specimen. So the people that stay in the car, yeah, it's like super fast, unless they were lovers, because there's 2 dead. I don't know.
Okay, where? Okay,
It's
so
just-
not me or Reese. Where's Coco?
Yeah.
I passed you when you were at the temperature, and I went up toward the rock and upwards.
Okay. Gears? Apex?
Which part of specimen? Like top
Like
or
near, it's inside of the spec room near the numbers.
I feel like
Oh,
there's
that's
no.
crazy.
I feel like it has to be lovers. Like it feels like there's no way someone got in there
Yeah.
ahead of you to kill.
Or yeah, or the other way, unless they are hiding. It's the only explanation.
Okay,
'cause no
Apex,
one
where are
went-
you?
I'm right before lights, right at the door.
Gears, where are you?
I'm going into top spec.
I mean, even if it's lovers,
Oh.
unless you guys killed in their partners, you and Reese, it's not you two,
Is the
because
door open
you're
or shut,
there.
Apex?
I think statistically it can't be either because literally just was
I
imposter
think
last
I
game.
feel like yeah, it has to be lovers. And then who's the other person that died? Matt.
That's right.
I don't know where
Yeah,
Matt
Matt.
was. Did anyone see Matt?
No.
No.
Apex, is the door open or shut for lights?
I thought it was open.
You thought it was open?
I didn't have to. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not like right on it, so
It
I
is
really
open.
can't see.
I
it.
opened it but didn't go in. I'm a bit worried about Apex.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Seems like you'd remember that.
Oh no.
Weird
I'm
how
so
Matt died,
sleepy.
and I am not getting any more votes on me. Crazy how that happened.
Imagine.
Okay, can't kill Apex. I think we need to kill Reese. Wait, no, Reese is my alibi. I think maybe Reese will have my back. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, dot gears. I don't want to be in this big group of people. Okay, I think this is my last task. No, I haven't done any. Are we allowed to say what we think in chat? Well, wait, I'm the imposter. No. You guys, no. You guys shouldn't do any hints. No, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think you can just make sure you start the sentence. Oh, yeah, I think. I don't know. What are the rules? I don't know, you guys. I have no idea what the Among Us rules are. If you guys, yeah, you guys can put what you think, but don't just Don't tell me if you're in other chats. Let's check vitals. Oh, Doc's dead!
What are you doing, man?
Sorry, guys.
Just feared for my life.
I don't know
Why?
what the body is.
I don't
It's
know.
not Coco. I don't
Yeah, it's
think.
not Reese.
What do you mean?
Anyone seen Doc this round?
No.
No.
Hmm.
Why? Wait. Okay.
I
yeah.
mean-
Why are you guys saying it's not each other?
Because we've been with each other. I'm
Yeah,
actually
you're-
a weirdo.
I went into
Um,
lab, came out, and he was like dancing under.
Oh,
Me.
Cal.
Okay.
What?
Cal.
Oh.
Cal.
How did
Oh,
Doc die?
Cal.
How did Doc die?
Yeah, he was dancing
Wait.
underneath the cams, and then we literally just like went into admin and office, and we
But
just
you guys were
voting
not
for, man?
together in the beginning, right? Because I was in
No, we
cams and
were.
you were in lab. No, Coco was in the rocket and you were leaving office. So you're not together all the
I
time.
think
I
Cal,
don't. Yeah,
Meg, and
no,
everyone
I
in
was
the
with
community is
Coco
so
the
cute.
first half of the round.
Thanks.
Reese was not there, and
You knew
so-
it? Hi, Meg.
like
I
I
think
went
Cal
to
might
lights
be
and then went
in
directly to
Dude, I
lab,
fucking thought
and then after lab is
Reese
that's when I
and
saw
Coco.
Reese,
Okay,
and,
let
like,
me
that
explain
whole
myself.
time-
Let me explain myself. I thought Reese saw Coco kill Doc, and then they like did a thing where saying, you know, oh my god, Apex is the jester. Apex was giving off jester vibes. Yeah, I thought that maybe Coco might have been the sheriff and Sheriff Doc.
I have no info.
I'm
Apex
really
not
sus of
knowing
Coco, not
about
gonna lie to
the
you.
electric. Coco,
Of
I
who?
don't know. She could
Who?
be.
I was sus of
Me?
Coco, not gonna lie to you.
Okay, I know it's not Coco because I've had Coco tracked
But I mean, for this
not
round, maybe
Coco.
it's for the.
for this. I think Matt was bad and is dead.
I actually
Cal's dead.
think
Okay, where's everyone?
Probably.
Oh, we have to.
I'm in vitals with Cal. That's why we were both in
Lab.
vitals. Just saw. I didn't see. you
Oh,
in
who
lab.
cares, you guys? Who cares? Oh,
I saved you, Coco.
What the hell?
dude, if Apex just voted for
I mean,
himself.
I saved you as well because I didn't vote you. So I don't know, guys.
I think Gears is bad.
It's possible.
Gears,
It's possible.
Gears ain't
Yeah.
giving any vibes, so it's bad vibes.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm following Gears and closing doors on him everywhere he goes.
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
He's just a little
guy. Oh, he made it through?
Where is he? I didn't see where he went.
On
Near,
who? Gears?
by the
Okay, I'm on it.
lab.
I'm on it.
Below lab.
Dude, you guys, I thought that Reese was like saying that Coco was sheriff. I was like, how the fuck did Doc die? I forgot that there
'Cause
could be a
Gears killed Doc,
glitch.
like,
Yeah,
on
I had
Monday,
no
yeah.
idea.
Gears turned into Reese, and I was like, is there a transporter?
No.
And then,
The transporter is enabled, but
okay. And then I was simply murdered by the Reese/Gears.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
And
I was
didn't
trying
hit
to
the
avenge
kill when
you.
Reese appeared.
Oh,
Oh,
dang, I think I'm bad. Kiz, are you a ghost in here?
Hmm.
The lo-fi
I mean,
is
vitals
really
is
getting
too far
to me,
away at
guys.
this button.
How can no one say they thought when the answer is either yes or no?
That's fair.
God, I
Coco,
have
you're
no idea.
wild, by the way.
It's just I thought I saw something.
I have no idea
Okay,
what's
you're
going on,
wild.
you guys. Genuinely.
I thought I saw something.
I saw
Do you guys want
something,
any
but
more?
I
Let's
choose
look
to
up Among
believe.
Us emotes.
Yeah, but
Among
Coco,
You're
Us.
you're
good, Reese.
wild.
Reese, you are good,
What-
right?
so
Because
what?
you were floating around that vent for way too long, Coco.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just
Well,
I
you-
thought
I'm the
I thought I saw
Phantom.
You were,
something. But...
I
yeah,
hope
I'm
you
sure
win,
you did. You were
kids.
waiting
I
for
hope
that
you
button
win.
to come up.
Yeah.
You
Isn't there
guys,
an
this
engineer?
one's so cute.
Otherwise,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Look
that
at
was an
one,
engineer
you
face.
guys.
Maybe.
Imagine. God, we voted with 80 seconds on. Oh, okay, guess so.
Okay, who are you voting, Reese?
Who are
I
we
vote-
voting for?
I'm
I
voting
vote with
Coco
you.
still.
I vote with you, Reese, because I think
Wait, who's
I know what
voting for
you are.
Yes,
Apex
who
is
voted
voting
for?
you.
Okay.
There's a Christmas Among Us one. Wait, you guys, let me put that in the Christmas
I
set.
don't know. I hit skip.
You hit.
It's so Gears, man.
Yep.
It's so Gears.
Yeah, I'm so not sure about.
I mean, you can if you want, but
Hi,
Can
Don.
you just
Yeah.
vote for me?
Yeah.
could be. I
My
could be
sister
playing the
brought your
best Jester game of all
son.
time.
And
Honestly,
Look, is that
Coco,
me?
I'm
Oh,
happy
no.
to give you the win.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can you
And
just
I'll
do that
vote.
for me?
Let's just vote Coco. Swear. Why
Thank
not?
you.
Okay.
Woo.
Why not?
Plow, thank you for
Oh
the
my
follow.
God.
Welcome, and I hope you're having a good day.
Yes, someone is swapper.
Coco, did you give better
Easy.
not
Here's
to
the
Jester,
Jester
Coco?
win.
I'll be
Definitely.
so sad with you.
Easy Jester win, dude.
I'll be so sad.
Cheese.
Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Let's go. That was
The
all.
long con.
Went for
Okay.
the quiet vibe.
Yeah.
What are you
that was
weak?
good.
Please.
Dude, Apex,
Guys,
if you
I
just
love-
voted for yourself, you would have won.
I know.
The easiest
Aw.
win condition of my life. I was executioner for Reese.
Oh my
And
god.
you
And you died.
Going back to my pink
Yeah, I
room.
died.
Yeah.
It was
More
devastating.
The pink
interesting
people
people
aren't
with roles
here.
die for imitator. Holy.
Wait, who are the imposters?
What?
Medic,
Me.
engineer, and detective.
What did you guess? Cal?
Cow.
Okay, I thought Reese was alluding to that maybe Coco Sheriff Doc. And I think I was just big braining it too much. I think I was thinking a little bit too deep into it.
We are
So.
so info light though. It's
Yeah,
impossible.
yeah.
Coco, did you
Like,
not see
we-
me vent in front of you?
I saw Reese vent, I think.
Yeah, Reese vented.
I vented.
But I was like, he must be like engineer or something, because that the reactors went so quickly that I was
Yeah.
like, he can't be Jester, because he's
Yeah.
been like looping around me so much. So I was like,
Yeah,
I
I
trust him.
If you do
And I'm
exclamation
gonna-
mark code, you
Imitate.
can see the code.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this as like a ploy, and just Gears. Everybody, Reese kept saying your name, and I was just like, he's so quiet.
The code,
I'm
yeah.
not-
If you do exclamation mark
I
code
just,
and the
when I
side,
don't have
you
any
see the code.
information to give, I just don't say anything.
We do
Yeah.
have to collect the info though, because those meetings are hard.
The
and
code?
there's
Yeah,
literally
Kiz.
nothing
Kiz,
to
you have
go
the
on.
code?
It's true. Yeah,
And
no,
Doc
I was
was so
glitching. I
quiet.
was just,
Yeah.
I didn't. Glitch is
It's
tough.
42069. Yeah, do
you're
exclamation mark
against
code.
everyone.
To be honest, so.
Okay.
And you can get the code for sure.
It was just like so quiet, so I was just like, it sucks. I didn't know Cal though.
Why are you guys
until-
the property
Yeah.
brother? Oh.
I mean, to me, James. I wanted to be.
Oh, I thought about it, you know?
I mean, I changed for you, Jimmy.
Okay, my bad. I'm going back, you know?
Imagine just getting absolutely bodied
By the property brothers.
then.
That's fine.
Oh, I hope we are imposters. I hope we are.
I hope the property brothers kill me. Come on. That would be a
Are we
dream.
ready, guys?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, Slay.
Ready.
Slay.
Guys, also, I spent $360 yesterday.
Nice.
When Aaron and I went shopping, and we spent $360
Oh my God.
on most, like, okay, some of it was gifts, but
Is
a lot of it
Reese
was
running
not gifts.
in the same place for you guys?
Was it gifts for me? Hopefully it was
Oh no,
for
he's
me.
moving.
Thank you for
now.
the
How'd you
gift.
know?
This is a private lobby. There is no code. There's no code, I fear, Bazox. I'm so sorry. I'm so hecking sorry. I'm giant, you guys. I'm giant. Look at me! Doc, get out of my screeny, Doc. Doc, you're in my screeny. Get out of my screeny. Not Cal wide, you guys. I'm not Cal wide. Oh my god. I'm the transporter. Matt. I don't know who I transported. Oh my god, I can scan. Gears. Waiting for... I just scanned both Gears and... What the fuck is a transporter? I basically can transport two people around, Meg. Or anyone.
Hell is huge.
Dude, Cal wide,
Yo.
but real.
Y'all saw that crazy scan I just did? Wasn't that
Yeah,
wild?
yeah, it was amazing.
Oh,
Years.
wild.
Yeah.
There's
Gears
so
is
many
so
people
I
in
was,
good.
so,
that.
I was so happy to have an audience.
Cal's
I'm
huge.
still voting
I'm
yes.
huge.
All right, Reese.
Where's the body?
It is in what's it called, boiler room.
There's so many people in med bay and specimen that
There's
it's
so
like
many people.
actually so sad.
And scanned.
I
So-
didn't finish.
I didn't
Okay, I'm gonna
either.
name the ones that I remember. Cal was here,
Wait,
Matt
Reese, I
was
just
here,
got it, yeah.
Ken was here, Gears was here, Guarif was here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So,
also
uh,
in labs, but I was nowhere.
Here too.
I'm not
Really?
on med
I was there.
Yeah, Dumi was there. My brother was there.
I was so there. The property
Dewey was
Yeah.
also there.
Property brothers
Together.
were there.
I was also there. I had
think the
been
only
with
person I've
Cal
seen-
in lab and got
Yeah,
transported.
the Property Brothers are in that. You know
I
how
got-
terrifying
Yeah.
it is to turn a corner and then you see the Property Brothers there?
Bezox, it's a private lobby. There's no link to join, but thank you for the follow.
Sounds like there's a very small number of people.
I
who
did get an
just
imposter win. I
Yeah.
did
Yeah,
it.
so
So-
Desiree, Doomy,
But-
Apex, Doc.
I guessed myself
no,
out
no,
because
I
I was
was
trying
sorry,
to.
I
I
was
was
in
in lab.
To be clear, I'm
Sorry,
not on the
Definitely
stack. I'm
wasn't
nowhere
doing
near. I'm nowhere near the stack.
Wait,
I'm on
unless
telephone.
it's
Desiree, Apex,
Unless it's a
Reese, and Doc.
BSR.
No, I was
Not
in
Doc,
lab
not
if
Doc.
people would actually
Not
listen to
Doc.
me. I was in lab with Cal, got transported to specimen, ran back up
Okay.
top specimen, and met everyone on med bay.
Okay.
Okay.
So Desiree, Apex.
Again,
Or,
Or could be
I am
Reese.
on
It could be
test
Reese.
I thought the
part, nowhere
property
near
brother.
where the
Wait,
skill
who's a
happened,
property brother?
technically.
Oh.
It's me.
Okay.
It's you.
Sheriff
Doomy
and Doomy.
yeah.
Sheriff, yeah.
Desiree, where are you?
I mean, it's only one death, so
Silent.
some.
Who's
I
clear?
just left communications. I'm going into.
Yours was
I'm
on
in admin right
scam,
now.
So
not
you're
him.
Gear said
sus.
sheriff somewhere.
Yeah,
here.
Gears is.
I am
Yeah.
sus.
always
Yeah.
sus.
Bria
I
would
saw
never
Reese.
Oh,
sheriff
this
like
was a
that.
self-report? Is that what I heard? Who reported? Oh, it's Reese. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll skip. I skipped. You know?
I voted
I
in my
think-
heart.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should.
Just know, though, you're sus.
As you
You're
should.
sus.
Always vote
Yeah.
with the heart. Vote with the heart, guys.
Wide Cal. Wide Cal. Here we go, you guys. Wide Cal. Dude, I'm massive. I think Meg would actually slay it among us. I think so too. I think Meg would like doing her little tasks. Who do we, yeah, who should we transport? I think, oh, I don't have any tasks down there. Dude, someone's surely gonna kill me because I'm so large. Oh, let's transport, let's ruin someone's day. Not Doc. Apex and Matt. Surely no one kills me while I fix the comms. Fuck.
Huh?
We lost one.
Who's in office with me?
Yes, and I can.
Well, that's
In
two.
office?
Doc
Yeah,
and
like-
Bria.
Apex.
Left
Me.
side of office.
Hey, Apex.
Hello.
Oh, no, Doc and Swerve.
I think that whose body is this? I think this is Sheriff's body. I got TP'd into Spec, and then the body was right there.
Who'd you get TP'd with? Who got TP'd?
I got TP'd.
But with
When
who?
Transporter,
know.
speak up.
It was-
Transporter,
I
speak
I just
up.
got TP'd into Spec.
Wait,
I didn't
whoa.
and just found the body.
I was
Why?
on
No,
download. My download got to 100%. I got TP'd. Instant upper decontam.
I love
Okay,
Reese
someone was
saying
coming
I'm
down
a
from
transporter. I feel like Reese
decam
gets a lot of the
when I
butt of the
reported body,
joke.
but it was calm, so I couldn't
And
say
I
who.
feel that too, so I'm trying
was
not
me.
to bully him too
Okay.
much.
I'm so confused.
I'm on comms
Because
by
Sheriff,
myself.
wait, where is
Wait, did
Sheriff's
two people
body?
get TP'd?
Yeah, you get TP'd with
It should
someone
only be-
else.
So
That's how the TP works.
I think he meant like
Where is
2
Sheriff's body?
rounds of it, maybe.
I
Oh.
don't think
Wait.
it was long enough for
Wait,
that.
guys.
No.
I think there's a janitor.
And unless the lover.
Oh, Doc's
Or-
off.
Oh my god, there's a
No, Doc didn't show
janitor!
His
Whoa!
Swerve was the only one who showed up, right?
Wait, so if I swap
Unless-
places, wait, if I got TP'd
Well, no,
and
we
swap
only
places
reported
with-
Swerve.
You only report one
Matt,
body.
is it
So
Matt
it's
to
either
go
a
off
lover
this then?
or.
No, but it didn't show up.
No,
it just
it-
showed up.
Where is the
Swerve,
body?
right?
This body is on like sequence in Speci.
Because as I was running down from top decontam, someone crossed over me.
Yeah,
and
we
then the body
have
got reported.
Be Turbulent,
So they're
Bria,
running
Doc,
to
the top
Swerve,
beacon.
Just Reese,
Only way you
Coco,
can know
Apex,
if it's
Matt,
the janitor
Doomy,
is if
Hen,
on
Gears,
vitals it
Desiree.
shows up like gray.
We can check it. But who's on the left side of like the door to office on the left side with me? You came from the download and we walked all the way. Like we've been together.
That was
the
me.
entire time.
That was
Okay.
me.
It's not you then.
No.
I've never been so confused in
Wait,
my
who are you
life.
voting for? I skipped, right?
I
What?
skipped.
God,
Okay, well, I
Jimmy.
voted for sure. I voted for
You
Jimmy.
need to actually
What?
vote. Guys, you can't
Wait,
just vote people and not say anything.
I didn't even scare. This is I killed my.
I voted the killer. Oh, it is just me, yeah. I didn't have a command. I forgot. I forgot how to stream Among Us. No one voted? Yeah, no one voted. I voted the killer because I know who the killer was. I know that I transported Matt with Apex. You know? I know what was going on. Cal is actually playing solo right now. Cal's actually solo queuing Among Us. Okay, I forgot Anne's clear. Anne scanned. Pretty much solo queuing Among Us right now. Okay, let's TP Reese with Apex. I don't have any spec tasks. Who keeps calling comms?
Oh no.
Okay.
come
Is
on.
Juggernaut on or something?
That was so sad of you. That was so sad. Apex.
No,
I'm
I got.
So sorry.
Oh.
I straight up just got TP'd back into Speci, not gonna lie to you.
You literally just walked over me and then suddenly comms got called.
I literally just got TP'd back into Spess. I have no idea.
Okay, did anybody else get TP'd? Okay.
Maybe they died. Maybe
Yeah.
Reese was the one and he died.
Wait.
No, because it's in
I'm also
specimen. The
still
body is a
confused what
specimen.
happened last round. Because I asked if Matt was the person who killed the body he got TP'd to, and no one said anything. Because if he was in
Apex.
Spess and we got swapped.
It has to be Apex. It literally walked over you, and as soon as I was gonna report, you like switched to comms on or off. Sorry, and the
I have no
body's right
excuse.
there.
I got TP'd, I looked around, and then I went back for the body. I have no excuse. I don't know.
Is the
comms
transporter
just
still
timing.
alive? Can they confirm? Obviously, they're gonna get killed, but like,
Yeah, I don't know if they want to confirm their role.
I have no doubt in my mind.
What are you
The
asking?
the transporter also would know who got killed last, like who killed last round, because the person that was teleported in, right? That's when they reported the
I
body.
went into specimen. The whole thing is, I went into specimen. I literally walk over Apex, and I get a report, and he switches comms off. So
You're
I can't
assuming
see him
I
again?
switched comms off. I was looking for the person who killed the body because like I just got TP'd there, so I thought there would be killer be nearby.
Okay, but then who else got TP?
Okay,
It
let's
can't
figure
be
out
the
where everyone
body.
else is. I feel like we're going in circles. Doomy, where are you?
Yeah.
Doomy, quickly.
I'm in O2. I'm in O2.
Is anyone together? Desiree, Hen, Gears, where you guys at?
I'm
I'm
in
in security, but I did see Doomy go down to O2.
I'm in
you,
comms
Desiree.
currently.
Very true.
All I'm gonna say is that Coco's probably correct. Okay.
What am I doing?
The body can't be TP because it was already in specimen. So like, if nobody else got TP,
You
it
can
has to
still
be Apex.
you can still TP a dead body though.
Yeah, but the body is in specimen. So did he get swapped in specimen with somebody in specimen? He's saying he got into specimen.
Guys, I don't know how to help the crew. I'm the teleporter, and I don't know how to help the crew. Ellie, thank you so much for making the command. I don't know how to help. I don't know if I'm helping or hurting. I don't know if I'm helping or hurting. I can't believe no one has killed me. I'm giant! Look at me being giant next to all these things. Oh, wait. Let's transport Apex and me. It's Apex. It's Apex. It's Apex. It's Apex. It's Apex. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's Apex.
Has to be.
Has to be.
I got TP'd into
My
weapons.
body just died on me.
Okay, I'm here. I'm the teleporter. I teleported myself with Apex, and the body is falling over as I teleported Apex away. Okay, I solved the case.
Did you teleport him last round?
Yeah, I did, and I teleported him the round with Matt too.
So
I've known all along. I'm just scared. Okay, bye.
Wait,
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye, Apex. I'm so sorry.
Rude. Thank you for the kid. It's such a Don dear. I just
I
solved the
feel like we have
case.
to because she gave her life.
Yeah.
I just
true.
solved the
I know, you have
case. Oh, sorry, Matt. It wasn't you. Sorry, Matt.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm still sad about my puppy
Stefan.
brother, you know?
Stefan.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
tough.
sad about your brother.
I know. I'm so sad.
God, Apex, I'm so sorry. I just chose
Cow.
you. I chose you to
Cow.
teleport every round.
Cow.
Reese always gets
Cow.
bullied, so I didn't choose Reese, and you were next in line.
I get bullied with TPs every
I
lobby.
solved the case, brother. It's
Cow.
all that.
Cow.
Oh, hey.
Your honor, men should be bullied.
Bullied with TPs every lobby.
Bully him more.
Val, you cancelled my
Bully
download
him.
twice.
I'm so sorry, Matt. Dude, I don't. It doesn't matter
Okay,
though.
Apex.
Solve the
Otherwise,
case.
either way, you were gonna. Yeah.
I
either
can't
you were
believe I
gonna die on
lived
the
that
glitch.
long.
I saw you come in.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna make sure you died there, Desiree, no matter what happened.
Wait,
You're
you
going
saw me kill?
Yeah, I know, it didn't matter. I was gonna kill you the first chance I got. I needed my
Oh,
revenge
fair,
last
fair,
week.
fair.
Okay, well.
Haroon, thank you so much
Alright,
for the
so
gifted sub. I
because
appreciate
the
you.
game's
You've
not
gifted
over, there should only
120
be
to the
one player
channel.
left. So which
I
one of you
appreciate you,
is it?
Haroon.
Oh, you're mayor.
That's
You know-
so funny to me.
Guys,
Sorry,
Why?
girl.
Why is it funny for me?
Because you're
it
the
funny for
killer.
you? No, you're the killer.
Gears would never vote me.
I mean,
Mm.
that's true, but
I have a good roll.
All right, Brock. All right, thumb wrestle.
I'm thumb wrestling.
My thumb is up.
Alright, go.
Okay. Yeah, mine is also up.
Mine's
All right.
up.
1, 2, 3,
2,
4.
3, go.
I declare a thumb
One more.
war.
5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8. You'll be on my dinner plate. Okay, see, I finished the
Wait,
rhyme,
I
so I
never heard
win.
that.
Burn.
Yeah.
Hey, why do we only have
Okay,
8 tasks? Let's get some more
evidence.
tasks
Tell
in
me
here.
actual
I love
evidence.
the tasks.
I know. I mean, I was.
Why
just
don't
doing
we
my
have
tasks,
more
you know?
tasks?
I'm about to enter laboratory.
What tests do you have left?
I don't want to mention how many tasks I have left. I may or may not have only
You
done the
can
one
you
to
can
two.
click tab to see.
I don't think you can in the voting thing, yeah?
Yeah, you can.
Well, no, it shows
Silly.
exclamation marks, but I don't know what those ones are. You know, all I know is I've done.
Those are your
Here's my
tasks.
map. Oh, I guess I can see the exclamation
There's
points.
a lot
but-
of them. I just did the ones in 02.
Come on, Gears. Let's get
Bad
this over
crewmate. I
with.
should vote you out for being a bad crewmate.
Let's get this
I mean,
over
I
with.
mean,
Let's
done
get
them
this,
all.
this
every
solved.
time, you know. You know.
The last round, I ran around unlocking doors, and
the only thing that janitor is clearing is property brother.
That's
it.
Yeah, I've just unlocked all the doors.
Good one, Ginger. Good one.
Nope.
Good one.
Are you done your tasks?
Yes.
Yours.
Oh.
But I have a role where I can't say, but I helped out.
Is Gears gonna vote?
You have a role? What?
Well, come on.
Okay,
We're gonna lose now.
Okay. You know.
If I got voted out from not knowing what tasks I had left, I'd be so tilted. Real.
Just type.
Exercise your right to vote.
That's crazy.
Okay, wait.
Exercise
wait.
your right to vote.
Yeah, I'm-
always.
Exercise your right to vote.
Exercise your right to vote.
Gears,
yeah.
you have to
That's insane,
deafen.
guys.
No,
This is insane.
this doesn't count anymore. This doesn't matter.
Deafen.
It could have. It could have.
Why did what?
Good old.
Did Hen already use their engineer? Oh.
Let's go!
Yeah. Come on, man.
We gotta exercise our right to vote, you guys. My God. Oh.
This is why we are where we are, man.
I know we're joking around.
Thank you,
Actually,
Doomy.
Hi, Nessa. Hi. Guys, I'm gonna win and crush it.
Why didn't you vote,
By
Gears?
property.
I was confused
I
like for the
know.
first 10 minutes on how to play
Yeah,
with
with my
Janitor
brother.
and Undertaker.
My
Not gonna
brother
lie.
You had 3 votes. You should have just made a call. Otherwise, we just lose.
Yeah,
I
we
did.
need
I
to-
made a
we
bad
need to
call.
pull
I'm
out
just
when we're
really
voting.
bad at this game.
20 new
actually.
requests. I got so many
Like,
friend
we're
requests on
voting for
Among Us,
someone
you
that's not very
guys.
fun for the people
20 new
getting
friend
randomly
requests.
voted. Please call out if you, as crew, are voting for someone.
Makes it so
and
easy.
actually vote, actually skip, because there have been some people who've not been having a lot of fun.
Guys, we are not cracked enough to be just random voting throughout. Come on,
yeah, it's fun
guys.
to always vote
Reese
each, but,
doubts
you
my
know,
crackness.
say
Anyone
you
want to be
don't
my
have to,
friend on
everyone
Among
can join in.
Us?
Yeah, and then it gives imposters
do
a chance to
I-
shoot someone if they know they're
Oh, don't look at my Among Us name.
Yeah.
crew.
I
that
can
chance to
block
actually win.
I have a
players.
question for you.
Just remember to
Interesting.
always vote property brothers.
Did you kill that body?
Yeah. Imagine just
No,
property.
it was, the body
The
was
body
dead
There should
already.
not be more property
Okay.
brothers. We are
Yeah, the
okay.
body
Yeah,
specimen was
never
actually me.
killed.
Among Us, Nessa?
I
Yeah.
literally ran into Spess,
should be more.
Nice.
shot Swerve, and just
Thank you.
kept.
Well,
Guys, I'm gonna do another community Among Us day. I'm gonna do another Among Us community day, probably in December. Probably in December. Hi, Taru. Hiya, Taru. Hiya, darling. All right, let's get Jester. I'm gonna be the snitch. Snitch, snitch, snitch. Who's a house? Look at the property brothers. Who are we gonna bully today? Let's bully. We're not gonna die. Not gonna die. Who are we gonna bully? Doomy and Desiree. Oh. Alright, I've chosen Doomy. I've chosen Doomy. They've watched me walk into a wall. I miss a big big Chungus Calbean. Yeah, that was I want to be the speedy guy. I'm speed. Hey, Matt. Matt? Actually, let's not. We're not gonna just pick on people. Oh, goodbye, Apex. 1 weapon, 102.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Desmond?
Oh, Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, there's. Oh no, Apex DC'd. Desiree just like walked up and shot me.
Likely story.
I literally backtracked and laughed so hard. That's my story. That's my story. I was rounding the corner in admin. Just did my sorting task and saw Matt there. But this is open and closed. Open and closed.
Something magical happened where the property brothers were hanging out, and then Bria got TP'd, and then everybody was together.
It was so amazing.
Who did I get TP'd
Hi,
with?
Squid.
Maybe Desiree?
Desiree, I think?
Yeah.
I got TP'd at the very beginning of the game. Away from my property brothers. I mean, I don't think that, but not appreciated, you know. But I ran back, so it's all good, you know.
Yeah.
Can I just is there any way to confirm with Apex that he wasn't actually killed before he?
I saw it said disconnected. Yeah.
I know, but he could have died and then disconnected.
I mean, I don't
He's
think that matters
deafened right
anymore.
now.
I'm assuming, yeah, if he's deafened, he probably would have said something.
I'm going to assume
Unless
that
he
he
rage quit.
DC'd.
Yeah, he rage quit.
Yeah, just DC'd.
Yeah, maybe.
Can we actually move vitals back to the original place next round? Just
Why?
What?
Where is it now?
horrible being in lab.
Because we're
Some of
Apex,
you-
you've undeafened. Can you confirm if you actually just DC'd or if you died?
Yeah, I
then
DC'd.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Well, the imitator can pick up Sheriff on Desiree.
Doing that right
Sheriff you again.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
we're
Do it again!
skipping
Do
here,
it
but
again!
we're
That'll
like-
be so
we're
funny.
remembering that
I
Cal's
am
kind of sus for that, right?
skipping.
Yeah, I'm sus. Sure.
That's all I heard.
Okay.
Imagine
Running
that.
Macau?
Keeping.
I didn't actually.
Do me?
That's
Do me. I
it.
swear, do me. You're next.
How'd you
Do me.
know
You're
it was
dead
me?
next. You're dead next
how'd
round.
you
You're
know?
dead next round.
No, don't.
Perfect. All according to plan. Doomy is getting transported the rest of the game. Oh my God, why is card swipe so hard? Who is the house? Who's the house? Back to the dropship. I'm transporting Doomy into the dropship with myself. Please don't kill me. I have a plan. Galpal Cal, Doomy. Well, I don't have anything to do in here. Let's go back. Oh, Doomy? I'm gonna make this so inconvenient for Doomy. I do not like that movement out of dock. Galpal Cal, Doomy. What the flip? Why do I keep getting transported? Why do I keep getting transported, you guys? What's going on? Oh my! Whoever keeps transporting me, you're dead to me.
Oh, it's with you? I keep getting transported
Yeah,
too. I'm
You're
gonna be like,
done
what
to
the
me.
hell?
So I found Gears' body in O2. I did see Doc leaving a vent, but I also hopped in that vent, and that's how I found this body.
Okay.
Bye, Hen.
Alright.
Well,
Bye.
Doc's giving me bad vibes.
Yeah, Doc was also
Cal-
giving me bad vibes. Oh,
Cal was
Bad
also
vibes.
in that area.
I was. And then I got
My
TB'd.
cooldown wasn't up yet, so you know.
Doomy, it can't be
and-
swear for this.
Yeah.
It was not a
I'm
BF
sick of
car.
Oh,
And
Bria's
Bria,
the
right?
house!
Yeah.
Right,
it can be
unless-
It's the property.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
I'm voting Doc.
Yeah, I'm voting Doc as well.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
voting-
not BSR.
I'm voting back as well.
Hey, Doomy, where'd you get transported to, and who was with you?
Like,
What
I
is
got-
happening this
Oh,
game?
wow.
Hey, this is
What?
great.
I'm losing my mind. What? What is
What
happening?
just
wait, 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 wait,
happened?
wait,
Was
wait,
Bria
wait.
asking me a question
Wait a
while she
second.
died?
Doesn't matter. Bria's dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
What-
God,
what we
Bria
voted? What we
medicked
I
a
voted
killer.
Doc, but
Bria
I don't know.
medicked a
I
killer.
don't think it was Doomy for this.
Someone figured
Okay.
out I
I
was the
don't know.
transporter.
I've been clear.
Yeah,
you know?
Coco
Wait,
and
wait,
Doc
who?
are really smart. They know
So
a lot
it's-
about
Sorry,
Among
I don't want
Us.
to miss. Yeah.
Voting for me. Voting
So
for Doc.
Bria was
Oh, what-
transporter, right?
Yeah, I voted for Doc.
Oh,
Probably.
Bria was transporter. Oh.
Well, I'm assuming so. I'm assuming one person who's bad has at least died, and we're now on 5.
Oh,
so if we vote Jack out and it's
Reese.
wrong,
Oh,
then
Reese.
it's
So we have
You
one
gotta
person
figure it out, Reese.
Um,
You're all we have left. You and Swearif are all we have left.
They jumped in a vent.
Yeah. I don't
Wasn't
know.
We jumped in a vent? Wait, and
Oh,
we're voting?
good.
Oh, no, that's a no.
Yeah.
I think we've already lost anyway, so let's
I
just
know.
vote
Oh.
Doc.
I skipped.
Enjoy the win.
Because I'm scared.
Wave sand in the air. Like, I just
Bye,
don't
Doc.
care.
One.
What does skipping do? Come on, do me, man.
My blanket.
I like it just to win.
I don't want to be a killer.
Doc, did
I
you
don't feel
figure
like
me
it.
out? Who figured me out?
Guys, that was insane.
That was crazy. I screamed. That was crazy.
How many, was
Cal,
was
I
that?
think Doomy figured you out.
Oh,
really?
fuck.
Then who figured
Because
you out as your
I think
medic?
whoever,
right?
Yeah, who'd you
tried to
medic?
kill Doomy, someone tried to kill Doomy as soon as you transported her. So I think Doomy guessed you as transporter, and someone
Oh, well, Doc
guessed me
must
as
have
medic.
guessed
who
me.
tried to-
What just happened? What just happened?
What?
What?
Oh.
Coco's bad. I see.
Oh, Coco wins. Coco wins.
I see. Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh. What are you?
Good question.
There's two options. No, I guess there's several options.
I just want to say I didn't want to choose between the two of you. That's why I died.
Oh no, that makes sense. No, Property Brothers, you know?
Oh my god. The Property Brothers.
You know, I think I'll let you guess.
I think there's
Go
an
ahead.
imposter among the Property Brothers, you guys.
Yeah.
It's just I don't have a lot of information.
I know. Good luck.
Yeah, this is hard. It could be anything.
I'm thinking it's either I'm gonna lead you through my thinking. It's
Hi,
either arsonist or
Pax.
plague bearer, because I don't think you've been killing.
Did you get your stuff fixed?
sneaky. Did you kill?
I
Actually,
don't remember. You know,
I do think you did because there was one time that I cleaned. I killed someone and then Doc cleaned it and then somebody died after that and I didn't kill it and Doc couldn't have because she was on cooldown. So I'm thinking you've been a sneaky. No, but I guess you could be. You're not Juggernaut for sure. You could be Glitch.
I'm so confused. Random spike.
Yeah.
In your stream or in your internet?
Keep walking me through your thought process, you know? I'm just curious.
Glitch.
No? Yeah.
But nobody. Okay. We just haven't had.
I mean, Coco could just not.
I mean, you have
guess.
13 seconds. You have time.
Coco could just not get.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow, good guess.
That was a good guess.
Guys, who the fuck guessed who? Because what was that?
That was crazy.
So I had you and property, and I think, gosh, who was it? Doomy as medic, because I was trying to kill someone.
Yeah, no, you tried to kill
Multiple
Doomy. I
times,
thought
and I was
Desiree
like,
tried
oh.
to sheriff her, and then
Yeah.
got transported. So I was like, oh, Desiree just shot Cal because she got transported.
Yeah,
That's what I thought
and
happened. So I was like, Doomy's bad no matter what.
One of these two people is medic, and so I had you both highlighted. And as soon as you were like, "Who are you with?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, that's fair.
Immediately.
Yeah. Cal kept transporting me, so I was like, it's definitely Cal.
You were on my list that round.
Okay,
After
I
you
was right,
voted
though,
for
that
me,
Doomy guessed Cal as
Doomy.
transporter.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Yeah.
That was an insane meeting. That none of you shot wrong is crazy.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
We're just
I'm
so
proud
good
of
at
you.
Among Us.
I want to ask about the
one
last
time I saw
game.
Shield Doomy.
Yours didn't have 3 votes as mayor. I just want to know how
and
how
the
he
property
didn't.
brothers.
Is it because he voted
He's a
last?
politician.
It goes,
Yes,
you know?
He has
politician.
to
He has-
reveal.
I started as
He
politician, but then I
did.
revealed during the meeting, so I don't know.
I don't think he got his full amount of votes.
Yeah, you don't
before-
get in until the
Okay.
next
Yeah,
round.
you have to get a certain.
It said he was 7 out of 8.
Okay.
Yeah, which
Oh, that
is
was
weird
fast,
because
right?
during the meeting it said mayor, so I don't
It
know.
might be because Apex DC'd in the meeting. That's
Oh.
But no, this was
No, last game.
Oh
No,
this
no.
was the last game.
Okay.
He didn't get
Nate-
enough things while he was politician, so when he revealed, he didn't have his full votes.
Okay.
Oh,
But
that
I don't
makes
think you can
sense.
reveal if he
No.
does not
They
have.
It
gave
wouldn't
the
have said
options.
mayor.
I think you can.
It wouldn't
before,
have
you know.
changed him into mayor if.
It wouldn't have.
It said
God, this is boring. Let's do the geogrid. Let's do the geogrid. Oh, that's not it. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this. Geogrid. There we go. Oh, cut it off. Okay, geogrid. Same-sex activities are legal. Member of the Commonwealth? I don't know. The country is a part of the Commonwealth of Nations, a political association of member states, which are territories of the British Empire. What is a British territory? Oh, I don't know. Oh, God. Member of the Commonwealth starts with N? Oh, no. Maybe I shouldn't do the geogrid today. British. Capital city under, population under 500K. Oh, capital. Under 500K. I fear that the geogrid is not made for me today, maybe. I think I need to study up on my countries. What is this POG game? This is called GeoGrid. And let me put it over here, actually. And basically what we have to do is name the... Oh, I'm not down in Among Us. We basically have to name the countries that line up. Okay, we'll come back to this. No GeoGrid time. No time for the GeoGrid. Time for Among Us. Imposter. Ah, fuck. Okay. All right, Reese. From the top, make it drop. That's a vent. From the top, let's fake storage. Time to fake storage. Oh, Bria. Bria. Oh.
Y'all need to stop killing the property brothers. It's not a good look. It's not a good look.
So we got
Their faces are really scary,
They don't want
man.
us together.
Microphone.
We got Swearif's body on the
I know.
telescope.
Hmm.
I saw 2 people run out of lab, but unfortunately they were still gray beans, so I couldn't really make
This
them out.
just happened because I literally just left telescope.
Apex.
It happened behind me. I'm literally in specimen right now doing the numbers task.
No way.
I'm on,
You can share whatever information you had for this round.
No, I had none.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Nice.
I was on
Remove it from the
comms,
game,
trying to
guys.
fix comms. 2 other people there.
Yeah, I was there
Hey,
second.
Desiree, where did you get teleported from?
Oh, my information was I was transported. That's it.
Lab.
Everyone, thank you so much for the gift
I was
of
in
the
the
squid. Thanks,
laboratory,
Haroon. I
and
appreciate
I got
you.
teleported
thank
out.
you.
I was a gray bean then, so I don't know
so
who was in there.
Cal got transported into lab because I followed Cal like a psycho, and then she turned green, and I was really confused how that happened during
God,
comms.
yeah. I was so safe with
Desiree.
Bria, and then you guys made me go elsewhere.
So Cal could be sus if she got transported to lab.
Oh, that's
right?
true. Yeah. I didn't.
So
I
it's simply
left to fix
Cal.
the
Voting Cal.
Okay.
For the plot.
There's like
For the
5 of
plot.
us on comms right now, so I don't think any of them did this kill.
That is a terrible clear, I feel. Personally.
So I mean, it was 2
Oh,
people.
I don't
that
think
just
you
ran-
fixed comms. You were just kind of dancing around.
There are
I
2
did.
people
was
that
I.
ran out of. There are 2 people that ran out of labs, and then I think we all turned back to normal the last like 2 seconds. Did people get a cache on who was where?
I was on comms.
I saw Bria,
Cal on
and I saw Doomy.
Desiree?
I didn't
Let
see
me
it was
put some
on
clear for
comms
this
because I
Desiree.
was trying to fix it.
Remember to skip.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing Coco on comms. I was just there.
I was not on comms.
Oh, well, then maybe it wasn't you. It's another bean, I guess.
Desiree, you're lucky I'm
Maybe
not the
Desiree.
Good meeting, guys.
You're
We're not
lucky.
very
Good
good at
meeting.
this one, are we?
Lucky.
Good meeting, guys.
All right. We got to figure out the roles of people. I need to big brain this. Need to big brain this. Do we have wires? No. What is Doomy doing? We have to kill Doomy. Fuck. Why?
Button? Bloody button?
Hey, right, not to
Button?
be that guy, right? But reactor was going off. Reese was fixing the right side. I run over. I'm like, no one's on the left side. I'm gonna go get it. Why do I walk past this little freak property brother just standing in the middle of nowhere, not fucking moving, not moving towards the reactor or anything? I go and I fix left reactor. The little freak property brother is gone. Why were you standing there, Doomathy? Why weren't you doing anything? Why weren't you moving?
I did see
Very
that
good
too.
questions. Ping?
Ping? Did you just say
Freak
ping?
property brother.
No. But it also
Real
makes
life
sense, you know?
excuse?
The property's
Real
The
life
trying to
house? This house is flipping. We're voting Doomathy.
Bria, the fact that you button this, you
That
deserve
sounds like
to be
execution
voted out.
right now.
Literally voting
Listen.
doing
But I will not do that
Listen,
to give you any justice.
Here's the thing, right? That was just fucking freak
Skipping.
movement of her. Why were you just sitting there camping
It
like
sounds
that?
like
That's just
execution.
Feels execution.
Yeah.
I was accessing the property. That's what I'm
skipping.
voting. You know?
I'm skipping.
We're skipping, thank God. You know, that's what I'm saying.
This sounds
Bria,
like
you're off your
skipping.
game today. You're off your game.
Oh,
You're
my
off
God.
your
Okay,
rocker,
remember that I said
Bria.
that. When I die, remember that I said that. Okay, goodbye.
I won't. I won't.
We will.
I'm not gonna remember that. Okay, Bria needs to die. Bria needs to die this round. What is Doomy doing? Let's do my download. Oh, hey, Reese. Let's go. Where is everyone?
Not do that.
That's so fucking funny. There's no way that just happened.
What happened?
So, guys, I was executioner on Coco, right?
Okay.
Gunning for me.
What?
Because you had freak fucking movement. Anyways, Coco and I stood on top of each other at water wheels and the comms got called, and I was like, it's gonna be a toss-up between who dies here. Someone comes, slices Coco. I steal her role, and then the comms get fixed, and I see a tiny little green frog running away.
Oh, no.
You know, that's good enough for me.
I'm pretty positive that you
Sure
just
about
sliced
that?
Coco in front of my eyes.
You sure about that?
So, Reese, it's up to you. Do you believe that I took Coco's role before reporting her or not?
Well, that's not going to matter to me. What matters is your eyesight.
Whoa. Reese, where are you?
Ooh,
'Cause I'm up in lab. Sorry.
Okay, it's entirely possible that I didn't see Reese, but I
actually-
swear I saw green, guys. I swear to God it was him.
Actually,
I've done 5 out of 8 tasks.
counterclaim. I can counterclaim Reese's location. I just ran through every bit of lab, and there's not a single person in here, and the front
Simply not
door
true.
is locked. So I
Simply
don't
not
know how
true.
you would have gotten in here.
Simply not
I don't know
true.
how you would have gotten in here.
I will say, guys, it's possible I didn't see him because, quite honestly, I was just
Bria,
busy
you're
laughing
digging
at the fact
yourself a
that
hole.
what
You're
I
digging
wanted
yourself
to
a hole, and
happen
now I
happened.
can't believe you.
Would this be big brain though?
Dude, I swear I saw a little green frog. It wasn't Doc. Like, I know it was not that color green.
But
Oh, yeah,
could
Doc
Bria
was
just
me.
Yeah.
could
We
Bria
stood
be
on and
Reese's?
stared at each other while we were
Maybe.
Because we established I was
And
Coco's
Big Brain
executioner,
say it was
okay? I was
Coco.
Coco's
Yeah,
executioner.
but you could be
and I took her
lying.
role.
We know that.
Wait,
We
I'll
can go
trust.
for it, you know?
Bria,
I believe
how are
Reese.
you?
You believe Reese? For what?
Guys,
I
Desiree
gotta
just said
believe.
he's not a
You
lab.
know, I
Desiree
gotta
just
believe.
said he's
Guys,
not a
what's
lab.
going on?
Friend,
Doc, who'd you
I
vote
just-
for?
My lawyer
Desirae's
doesn't
wrong.
lie.
Whoa,
I was literally
He
a fight.
just-
I'm not wrong.
Well, I'm voting
That's
Bria to
incorrect.
defend myself.
I literally,
I'm skipping.
Because
As you
I just
Yeah.
ran through the entirety of
gonna get
lab, and the
voted out
front
again
door
for
is
nothing.
locked.
Guys!
You're talking too
You
much.
gotta
about
believe
it.
Yeah,
Reese.
I
Reese
hear that
is
you
the
talked. I
best
hear you
leader.
talked your way out of that, so now I'm confused.
I know I did, but I swear to God,
Always
Okay, Bria can't die now. Where's Hen going? Bria, bro.
Okay.
I'm at the lights. No one's here.
If this doesn't scream Reese, I don't know what else.
The funny thing is,
Enjoy dinner, big
that
smart
it's not
dog.
me.
Where are you right now, buddy?
And I think Bria was bad, and that Sam killed Bria, and someone's killed Sam. Because Sam was just on me. Sam was just Hen, sorry. Hen was just on me as we went into lab, and then it got caught.
That's
so we're moving.
funny.
We moved through. I've gone past Sam. I've disappeared. Bria's gone past me on the way to the right, and Sam is still there. So I think Sam has killed Bria. Someone's killed Sam.
Where's
everybody else right now?
I'm at lights. I'm at lights.
I'll tell you. Where's everybody else right now?
I'm in office, and I swear Bria was just with me. So I'm like,
oh,
yo, this should
Bria
happen.
was just in lab.
This is in lab, yeah.
This was in lab?
Yeah, Bria and Sam were both in lab with me.
Matt, are you in O2?
I'm in O2, yeah.
Okay, I left Matt going to O2. I'm at the lights.
Towels and
Doc?
Weapons.
I do take a long time to swipe them.
In
to be fair.
space.
You go into top or bottom?
Yeah. I don't know if I like that then, if you're that close to
Desiree
lab.
killed Sam.
Oh, I didn't kill him. I didn't.
Is this a base self-report?
I feel like
It's not.
I have to vote Reese. I feel like I
Yeah.
have to.
But why? My
Bria's
info-
dying word, because it was Bria's dying words, right? And if
But Bria, the problem that I'm having with that is Bria like was so unsure about the information she had. Gears,
Like, to me, I had
Gears, you're unmuted.
Yeah, you have to like.
Who am I hearing?
It's okay.
Will, he was arsonist, confirmed.
Why did I hear Gears? Did I hear Gears? Am I losing my
It's
mind?
okay.
We have to vote, no?
I'm voting Reese.
No, why?
I'm voting
Okay,
Reese.
okay.
I'm voting Reese.
Oh!
Oh,
we were
convenient. Convenient,
Oh,
buddy.
please.
Hey, I'm confused.
Anyway.
Reese guessed or someone guessed Reese?
I don't know.
Reese probably guessed he was going out.
Dude, if Gears is the arsonist and Gears is out, what am I meant to do? All on my own. What am I meant to do on my little own, you guys? I don't know anyone's roles. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go flip our node switch. Checking fucking that like anyone friggin' hacking. Hey, Desiree. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. None of the tasks are done. Oh, I feel like Matt would be on my side. So I can't kill Matt. I can't kill Desiree. I should kill Desiree. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see the body on cams, and then I'm gonna go report. Actually, let's get the lights. And let's shut the lab doors. Matt, what are you doing up there?
FN.
Hello?
Wait.
Oh.
Oh?
This is in lab. I just fixed the lights and I'm running across the lab. This is Doc's body.
What?
You're in lab? There's no way.
No, you're not.
You guys, I just opened the lab doors. I just opened the lab. I'm not inside of lab. I just opened the doors and the body's here. Please don't yell at me.
I walked out of lights with you and you walked down from lights.
And then I went up to lab. Correct. I went under.
You went under storage?
I went under storage, yeah.
So this is between you two. I see.
What? What is that?
Well, it can't be me.
Why not?
Well, no, because I was on table, right? And I was watching people go around, and someone just went into lab. So if there was a body in lab this whole time, there would have been a body in lab, no? So you're lying. So it's between you and Matt. And then Matt started going for you, so I was like, oh, Matt, maybe it's good.
What was your pathing, Cal? At the beginning?
The beginning of the round, I
Wait,
flipped my node
just
switch
before lights.
as my before lights. I flipped my node flip. I flipped my node task, and then I went to fix the lights. And I did get on cams. I did get on cams.
Oh.
I watched you go into lights, and then lights turn off.
I didn't see you. Where?
And
I'm confused.
I didn't see you, Matt. Where are you?
I saw you go into lights, and then lights went off, and lights were off.
I did not
way
see
too long for
you,
to
Matt.
have
So I don't
come
know
into
how
light.
you can see me.
Oh my god, you're both so sus. It's unbelievable.
It has to be. I don't see Matt. I literally don't see Matt. I don't understand how you see me. I was the only one in lights. I fixed the lights.
It took you forever to fix lights.
It did not.
I'm going for Cal.
Oh no! It's seconds left! I'm going Cal. I'm sorry. I didn't throw. Did I throw it?
Yes! Let's go!
Yes! Oh, I didn't even know.
No way.
Cheers,
Nice.
Cal.
No way.
I knew you'd get it, Cal.
Oh my god!
He was playing Vision, and we knew Will
Oh
was.
man, I knew it!
Crazy.
Matt was up at the reactor. Yay!
But what was Matt?
The jester. He is the jester.
Oh,
That's what I voted Fumi as.
I see.
Oh.
I see. I wouldn't have won anyways.
No.
Yeah, you were not thriving.
Wait, Doomy, what were
It's
you?
not a good look for you.
Oh,
Huh?
Matt, did you vote yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would. Oh my
I was trying to get
god.
you to vote for me because I knew it was you.
Oh my god, that was huge of me. Big brain, big brain.
You know, if I wasn't on
Huge
table,
Cal.
Thanks,
I would have
guys.
believed you, Cal. But I saw no.
You guys, I
bodies
did
in
that.
lab,
You guys.
know?
It was right on the
It was
door, so
literally
I
in
don't
lab.
know if it showed up. It was right on the door. I killed that.
Where did you leave my body, Cal?
In lab.
You would know where you left my body.
No,
Cal.
I didn't know.
That's crazy.
Does Apex know we're back?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, sorry. Oh, you're.
Reese, I did that for you, Reese.
My heart
Reese,
is
we
so
won!
fast.
Reese, we
I'm
won!
just
So
restarting
huge.
the game.
The most sus people in the game. Let's go.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Imagine Calvo
I knew as
watching
soon as
Fumi.
someone said I was sus, there's no
No.
escape
That's
from me.
crazy that Cal did that to us.
I
The way
just kept
Cal
it
even, like,
because
was-
I was
the way-
amnesiac and I needed a body, and then I turned into the body.
Yeah.
Matt,
Cal
I
was
think you gave
defending
yourself
Reese.
away. I think Matt talking about Vision a little bit too much.
Yeah, Vision.
Well, do you
I
have?
wasn't talking about
You don't
Vision.
have Vision. Well, it sounded like you were It sounded like you were trying to play Vision, even though you didn't have Vision.
Huh?
And we knew that Will was arson. Yeah, it sounded because you were like, "Oh, I didn't see you do that. I didn't see you do that."
I
We
was
knew Will
watching
was
Cal's
arsonist because he
stream, and I was
told
like,
us
"There's no
all.
way Matt should have
Wait,
Vision on
I-
there in these
Yeah,
spots
wait.
he's
What's the
playing
vision? I don't
Wait,
even
all I
know.
said was that she went into.
Oh,
It's
That's
quite
what it
big.
said.
Vision is it's big. It's like twice the size of the.
It's pretty big.
Okay,
They're
it's
big.
big. It's big. Okay.
It's pretty big.
I can't believe we lost after that clutch from Bria,
Wow.
bro. That was
The
so
way
good.
you-
Yeah, guys, that's crazy.
The way you even like jumped when I said it was when I said like Bria.
Mhm.
Oh, I guess you were saving Greece.
I was trying to
Never
save
mind.
Reese just a little bit. Yeah.
I
didn't
gave
even
you
catch
that.
that, like,
Oh,
not a
little.
I said that
I
right
should have
to
been
you.
more suspicious of that because I was like, why wouldn't Cal believe me? That's crazy.
Oh God, Bria,
wrong
you know,
time- wrong
just
time
the
for
game you
crazy.
play, the game you
That's
play.
crazy, bro.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
That's insane.
Yippee!
Oh.
Yay, guys! That was such a good win. I didn't think I was gonna win that. That was so fun. I feel like if I can get in a good final 3, then I have better odds because I do feel like people tend to not believe me as much, which is my Matt is huge. That tends to be my downfall, is that people think I'm more sus. So I think I did luck out with Matt being Jester because he obviously wasn't trying to fight against me on it. Or like fight me for that. I'll fix the comms. I don't care if I die. I just had the game of my life. Oh, they're fixed. Oh! Whoa.
They're not coming back from that vent over here.
I
Who
survived
was
the
who was
first
next to
round.
me?
Matt, I was next to you.
Okay, so who just went into Spess?
I went into Spess. I ran past
Okay.
Matt's huge ass body
Yeah,
and ran into
whoever had the
Spess.
green shield
Huge
ran
ass.
into Spess.
Yeah, huge
Do you
ass.
guys remember who was with us? Desiree won't
No.
know, but no.
The,
Wait,
the
what?
green
I went
shield
to
ran
Spess.
into
I ran
Specimen,
over
No,
and
the-
then someone else.
Oh no,
Shield.
the green shield is in comms.
Green
Yeah,
shield's
the
on
green
comms.
shield's on comms right now.
With me
Okay,
and
never mind.
somebody
Green
else.
shield on comms.
Wait, who's green shield?
Desiree.
It's me.
Okay, so that's
I'm on
me,
Whoever's green
Reese, and
shield-
Anne at comms.
Yes.
Wait, so
Yeah,
where's
yeah.
the body?
Clear.
Comms.
Where's the body?
I'm clear.
This body
The
is like
body is right outside Spess.
top Spess
Oh,
outside.
can't be
Yes.
gears. Can't be
Probably
gears.
It's not
Coco.
me. It's
Sparrow.
not Matt. The person ran into the vent.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's
so
not me either.
It's,
Bria. I went into Spess.
Yeah, it's not Desiree.
it's not Reese
Yeah.
or Cal.
And
Yeah.
it's not the who had the green shield.
Anne.
Yeah, it's not Swerve.
Me.
And so
Swear,
it's not
sorry.
Swerif.
Yeah.
How are you seeing the green shield? Green shield's been
Yeah,
on
that's why
comms for ages.
Yeah.
I swear it's been struggling with that.
I saw the green shield in lab, so I got really confused by
Reese,
that.
Might have
please
just went
don't
back. Might have just went back.
discuss my.
I saw Coco
That's my
on
shield.
My thing is just I know that the
download
person who killed didn't have the green shield. That's
An
what I'm saying.
electrical?
So it's
Oh,
not me.
okay.
I see.
with someone. Who's with
I
Coco?
suck at comms. Okay. Sorry.
Gears and Iron Electrical.
Okay.
We were doing the download.
So
and who saw me?
that's
I
Working
did
on-
pass
working on
here.
I saw
wires.
I
And
saw
they're
you
on
before I went
wires.
onto my wires. Oh yeah, I did see Apex as well.
I
So
did
we
not
have
see you.
Desiree,
Do me.
Bria, and Matt near the body.
Yes.
That just leaves.
Yeah.
Who's
But-
doesn't it leave like Reese?
But
I'm
There's
literally
a
on
Reese,
top
it's
of
not
it.
Reese.
there's
So
it
that's
can't be
Oh
Reese.
no, it's
Desiree.
not Reese.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near.
skipping.
I'm in OT
Give
right now.
research.
Can be me or Bria.
They could be Doomy.
Right.
This could be Doomy.
No,
Let's
it's not
forget.
Doomy. I'm clear
It could
Doomy.
always be Doomy.
It's
No,
one of you three.
Doomy
It's
cannot
Matt,
be.
Bria, or
No,
Desiree.
No, because
It
No,
can't
no,
be
it can't be
Desiree, but
me.
it can
It
be
can't
me
be
and
But
me.
Bria.
everyone's
Desiree.
clear then.
Because we all
What's going on? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Do you guys ever just sit there and everyone's talking and you're trying to connect the dots, but the dots are just turning into squares and you can't actually connect them anymore? Because you're not meant to connect squares, you're meant to connect dots. Do you guys ever feel like that? I can't get the door open. I'm not fixing that. Matt, Coco, all of my tasks are in here. All of my tasks. Yes, I think you're the swapper, not sure though. All right, who should we swap? No, we're gonna figure the case out. I don't have any tasks in there. There aren't many tasks. Spoilers, Kiz, you can't just spoil the game. You can't just do that. Oh, Apex. The dots are turning into the dots are actually turning into many different shapes, and you can only connect shapes that are the same. So unfortunately, this isn't gonna work out for us. Unfortunately, we're not okay.
Rip Apex. Rip Apex.
Apex DC.
Sorry,
is
guys.
clear.
I got flashed and I was scared.
Where were you flashed? As I was flashed on
I
where the
wasn't
vitals
near-
used to be.
Yeah, I was. I think. Yeah, I was there as well. So.
Who did I
Wait,
And
just?
so
someone
you-
flashed. Yeah, like Gears was entering lab as well. When I entered lab, Gears was behind me. I don't know if you entered or not. And then we got flashed.
I
I'm,
just
like,
read,
at
am I
the entrance.
high on dots? Dippin'
So the
dots.
person should be in office, right?
Well, I was moving.
Yeah.
I was moving up and then left.
Okay.
I've
I
just
don't
gone
think
into top decontam.
I think I just
I don't
passed
think it's
Desiree.
10, right? 'Cause-
Me and
Desiree,
Desiree.
I
Yeah,
saw
I'm going
Desiree
into
coming
O2.
out.
Yep, and I'm
That's
coming out of
why I
O2.
literally just saw you coming out of office because comms was disabled, but somebody insta fixed, and I was in cams.
I
I
can
saw you,
confirm.
like,
I saw the
me
cam
out of
sound.
office?
Around. Yeah, you were like flicking around the
going-
right side of office or something. Unless I missaw, but I'm pretty sure that it was you.
No, I'm literally in O2. Like I passed Cal coming out of O2.
Yeah.
Because
I
there's
saw
a
Desiree
phantom, by the way.
in O2.
I was trying to click them.
Yeah.
Aww.
Just sent them.
Okay, well that's probably
Sorry.
Bria then.
No dog.
I think it's Dom.
Bria died
There's
now.
the green.
Oh,
Did anyone
sorry.
see Bria this
Get
round?
that back.
No.
I saw Bria when I was going. Okay, whenever I was leaving Spess, like really early round, and Bria was going into Spess from the top. I don't
So
know
who
Where did the
in
flash
office?
Somebody
happen?
else.
In office?
In office, yes.
So who's the?
Okay, I'm not in office.
So not
So
me,
Hen's
not
in
Desiree, not
office,
Coco.
Swerve.
Yeah.
Not me.
Gears, did you
Sam?
get flashed?
Mm.
Did you get flashed?
I did not get flashed.
Mm,
Where were
So
you
it's
at
Sam?
in this?
Like
Cal?
outside lab.
Was
Well,
it
no.
Hen and Swear then?
Yeah,
Sam,
but I
Cal?
don't think
Guys,
like
I'm so confused.
because
Well,
no one
if
of us
I
died.
flashed,
so,
I
yeah.
would have
Yep.
killed.
Yeah, me too. So
Right.
I don't think it's Hen.
Did someone say Cal
So who
like
was-
you're accusing me? Because I've been in
No,
O2
I'm
since I
asking who's got flashed. What
Oh,
you think
I
don't know
didn't.
each
No
other?
flashing. No
Sam-
flashing over here, you guys. No flashing
Sam and
allowed.
Swerve.
I gotta go. I gotta solve the case. The guy. Oh, water for the boys. All right, let's go do this task. Why is a property brother chasing me? Stop. Stop. I'm afraid of the property brother. Let's go fix reactor like a good crewmate. Slay. Hey, Hen. Coco. On cams again. Do me standing around per... Doc? Doc, you win this game. Matt's so large. Matt, why... Whose pet is that?
Thanks for ruining my game.
Doc, I was gonna let you win, man.
You're trying to let Doc win? No.
My bad.
Sorry.
Sorry, Doc.
Anyway,
So-
hey, Hen.
There's an undertaker because I was executioner for Coco who died somewhere in electrical security, and I saw them moving around Gears' body near security.
Wait, what?
And so,
So Undertaker
long
and
ago?
Grenadier. Okay.
yes,
Wait,
those
what?
are
Right.
the confirmed roles. Because I saw 2 arrows pop up. One was Coco's somewhere in electrical or around there. But then the next arrow was like moving up and down
Yeah.
around security and electrical. So someone was trying to move his body maybe under the thing and maybe vented or I don't know, but they are not there anymore.
How long ago was it?
Like 5 seconds. Less than that
Okay.
maybe. I just got his role, so
Don't think it can be Cal.
Yeah, I don't think it's Matt. Hen, what did you do after reactor though? I feel like
so
that was
I
a lot
actually
of time.
turned amnesiac when I was following you.
Oh, okay. I believe you. I fully
So-
believe the story because I did see Coco in probably on cams and then was coming out as reactor was getting fixed. But the door never opened. I ran to lab to finish my tasks. And I do see Matt right now, so I don't think it's Matt dragging a body.
Let me just say that if that's true for Sam, that Swerve is the only person that could have grenadiered.
No, because I was
Oh.
I did the reactor and then I was doing the maze and
Yeah,
I saw Cal
And
passing to
Sam
lab.
said you got flashed.
But yeah,
And
wait.
Sam
But-
Niziak.
Makes
And
no
Gears
sense.
wasn't
I flashed
Grenadier.
Hen.
Guys,
So-
peace
Makes
out.
no sense. I flash.
We're skipping
Please
or
don't
voting?
vote me. Yeah.
I'm
don't
skipping,
vote
I
me, but I'm not
guess.
defending myself. So
Is-
you guys
I-
want?
Please help.
I feel like we need more time. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I feel
Glad
like
we
the
all
thing is
agree.
the list of-
The property brother. Dude, did someone like what are the do you think it's the property brothers? I think it could be the property brothers. I actually don't know what's going on, you guys. This game, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I feel so lost. Did we lose? There's no way we lose. All of my tasks are done. I'm not fixing the reactor. Do your task, crew. I'm gonna die in here. Ah! Matt, don't leave me, Matt! Matt! Come on! Matt, we gotta go! Matt! We gotta... No. Ah! Matt, we had to go, Matt. Screaming for you. Oh.
That is crazy.
Holy
Wow.
Let's
I knew you were bad, Reese.
Matt, you led me to my death, Matt. You led me to my death.
Oh, rough.
I was were you
Ah.
actually in office or were you actually in electrical? Sorry,
Can I
O2
just-
when I said.
No, I was actually in O2 whenever you were saying I wasn't. I mean, that was in office. I was
Yeah,
not in office.
You have to
Interesting.
watch
I
my
sh-
stream.
Can I just ask about
I
the
should have
flash?
guessed you. I should have guessed you.
I was
as
like,
your
Matt, we gotta
hero.
go,
I was
Matt. We
pretty
gotta
where did
go.
you
We gotta
rush
go,
that, Reese?
Matt.
I need something
I was-
cleared by Bria.
I
for the
didn't know
flash.
you were being hunted down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy
was-
that you would kill
there
me
was,
again,
there
Reese.
was, there was
Bria,
a
Bria,
line
Bria,
and
Bria.
arrow on both
Yes,
sides.
yes,
and-
Yeah.
I
Reese
was in
was-
spec when I
Yeah,
flashed.
but you were like pushing me too much. I was
Oh.
like, you were
I
granted
was,
for sure.
yeah, but the
You're
flash
bad.
thing is that I was in spec. I flashed Bria and then killed her on, like Simon says, and
Yeah, was Apex just not able to get it fixed, you guys? Does anyone know? I don't know what's going on with him. Is he not okay? Oh no.
We're gonna make it one. There we go. There we go, guys.
Right,
That's
amazing
crazy.
that way.
Have you
Who
moved the
would
vitals
make the
back
settings that
there?
way? That's crazy.
Yeah, imagine.
Crazy.
Who's in charge
Oh
of
my
these settings?
god, I should have guessed you, Reese.
We were determined to get you because I just jumped in the vent and went to the top side. I was like,
When I
you go get
saw
him.
that-
As well,
That-
go the other
whenever
way.
you
Before I
left
fucking
me,
went,
Reese,
and then I saw
whenever you left me,
Cal,
Reese,
and
I was like,
yes.
we're fucked. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Matt, I was just like, we
bet-
gotta
I didn't know
go,
you were going
Matt.
to the
Come
top.
on, we're both crew. We gotta go,
Cal
Matt.
did not know what was coming for her. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
no,
you
no,
Cal, and I was
no.
like, yes, she can die and I can report.
Yeah, I just
Little did
I
I know.
didn't know.
I would have
I
taken
was
a bullet for
hesitating
you.
to kill Matt there.
Are we down
I was
for
so
one
hesitant.
more with
Yeah.
11?
LG.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can keep playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
LG.
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 Cheeky
Yeah.
little.
LG,
LG.
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 Let me make
Okay.
it so that
Give everyone an imposter.
Oh my god, I want to be imposter with Doomy, please.
Best
Oh,
the Hunger
imposter.
Games.
Okay.
Neutral
Level
roles.
Imposter.
I made it so that there's not a guarantee for a neutral killer.
Okay.
It's like a 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there
LG.
might be a neutral, there might not.
Whoa,
11 days
I'm the
100 on
neutral.
LG.
It doesn't have to be LG.
Yeah, we could just play
Didn't
like that
have-
if
but
we
we got
want
like-
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think whenever the next person
Yeah,
has to
okay.
go. Yeah.
Not LG.
Not
Okay,
LG.
slay.
I love
Slay.
Among
Not
Us.
LG.
I love Among Us.
Not
Okay.
LG.
We go
LG.
again.
Oh,
Oh,
not
yeah.
LG, not
Yeah.
LG,
Worst
LG, but maybe
payment.
LG. Like
Don't
a
make it
Stardew
property
Day.
brother. Don't make it property
AG.
brother.
Let it be the
Pray-
property
I mean,
brothers.
I-
I hope the property. No. No. Run it back. Run it back, Reese. Reese has been bad all day. I got shielded. Who shielded me? I almost clicked kill. I almost clicked it. Sorry, Bria. Oh. Whoever the transporter
Not
is,
Bria.
I'm in a fucking... Anyway,
Well, yeah.
It's probably you, Cal.
it's not.
It's not Duck. Duck
So-
is still out.
So the body is up near the right seismic.
The
Oh.
right
Well,
one.
on it
Interesting.
itself, or
No, like right before you start to cross like the bridge.
Bria was doing gas.
Oh, yeah,
I
it
only
was-
know
it
that
was
because we were
gas.
doing
Oh.
gas together.
Yeah, it was on gas. Little sus hen.
Okay, Mr. Politician.
Politician twice.
Politician twice. Yeah, we went in
What's
and
that?
did gas
I am.
together,
Thank you, Sarah.
and then they died. I went back to right. I got my gas. Gates were closed, and then you reported. So I don't know. I feel like you killed them.
Me. And the
Maybe.
self-report.
Maybe it's a BSR.
anybody else? Anybody
Anyone else?
I-
Anyone else though?
Was it
Anyone
on the
else?
right? Did you say right reactor?
Who got teleported?
Yep.
Huh? Speak
I
up.
got
'Cause Cal was
teleported
in
from
drill.
lights. I fixed lights, and then I got teleported
To
to
telescope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go
exactly.
back and finish my telescope. That's great.
Anyone else in the area?
I'm in
Apparently, the
with
property
Duck.
brothers are clear. They're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're hard cleared.
Mm,
Otherwise,
and-
they-
Sus.
And
Hardcore?
Duck-
Hardcore is crazy.
Hardcore.
Matt,
Hard
were
car.
Matt, were
Hard
you
clear.
in,
Yeah, yeah.
Hi?
Hard,
were
hard,
you
hard.
in?
I'm doing
Rocket?
sorting in space.
Okay, that makes sense. I was with Matt on Rocket, and Matt went further
Yeah,
in.
and Desiree.
Yes.
When
So
did
probably
this
not
body
Matt.
die?
Probably during lights. No. No. Okay. Sorry,
tell
guys.
you.
Sorry. Just trying to guess.
I couldn't
trying
tell
to, you know, dig for some info here.
The thing.
Doesn't make
Sniffing.
sense.
Sniffing.
I'm a sniffer. Anyway.
Yep.
Minecraft.
Or
Minecraft.
sniffer?
You guys want to play
Hard.
Minecraft? Okay. Let's def in. Who do we have to kill? Who? Doc. No, I killed Doc first the last time. Who gave me a shield? The problem is I need to kill my medic because they're gonna know. They're gonna know. What does Venerer do? Does anyone know? What does Venerer do? What is my... Oh.
President?
What?
Do I come into American president?
Yeah, that was traumatizing. Anyway.
Okay, couple of things. The Property Brothers are weirdos.
Like in real life?
I've just. Who did I walk past? Who did I walk past outside office? I feel like it was Desiree I walked past. I then walked into the weird Property Brothers, and then I've come around the corner.
I can never play Among
whoever's
Us.
blue
Seriously, I
gears
fear
is
if I
dead
do, I
bodies on
get
the
so
floor.
mentally sweaty, and I do
You're
not
lying.
want that energy.
Wait, so would
Yeah,
you
that's
start?
fair.
What do you mean I'm lying?
I just try
Like,
to
you're
have fun
literally
with
dancing
it.
out with
Hi,
each other in
Liz.
office.
Noun,
Yeah,
Venerer,
start
plural,
you.
Venerers. A game
Yeah,
field
yeah.
hunter. Thank you.
But the
Done.
Property Brothers are hardcore.
Your
for the
teeth
rest
look
of the game.
nice,
I didn't
but
say you
it's
killed
kind
anyone.
of
I'm saying you're
uncanny
being
if done
weird.
wrong. Got it.
That's true. Okay.
Got
You
it.
didn't like us dancing?
So
What the
don't
hell?
bite
Yeah.
anyone.
Just-
I
That doesn't
mean,
make us weird. You know?
obviously
Hey,
not fun.
Liz.
Dancing freak.
Yeah, we're fun. You know?
But,
We're fun. That's what
What's
makes us.
going on?
Yeah. Also, Doc is using vents.
Pop off,
Just
Doc.
Pop
You
off,
go,
Doc.
Yeah, pop off, dog.
Do you, Doc?
The more you
Period.
kill, you
Yeah,
upgrade the
yeah.
skill. I think level 1 gets
I
you
just want to
stronger, level
say
2
to the
gets you speed, level 3
transporter,
makes you go
please stop
invis.
Oh, yeah, I got
forgiving
transported.
me.
That's how-
Okay,
Among
you
Us
got
brings out the
transported.
worst in
Yeah,
me.
I was like left side of office.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
that's
went
where I
to-
got transported to, and then I saw Doc run to a vent, and then I saw Desiree come out of the thing,
Oh.
and then I saw the weird dancers and then Gears. So Doc maybe killed Gears on the right hand side and walked through. Desiree
I
could
was
have killed
walking with Doc, I
Gears.
think.
It was probably me. Yeah,
What
I'm
vent
out-
was
I'm
it?
out
Well,
the
I'm not
side with
voting
Coco
Doc.
towards lights. And then it got dark, and I couldn't see
Doc, did
anything.
you run away from me in going into
did.
space because you thought I was gonna kill you?
I got you, Tara. I'm probably not going to click it
Because
at
you
all because
killed
I'm
me every
afraid.
single time you had the opportunity.
I know.
I ran away
Sorry.
very quickly,
Doing a
and
big
then I ran
skip.
Coco out the
I mean, I've
left
skipped.
side of
Yeah,
office,
I've
Did he
skipped.
skip?
But
and
Doc
Oh, I
and
voted Doomy.
Desiree are.
Desiree, I told you I'm hardcore.
it was
Yeah, yeah.
Desiree,
Doc
I
ran
don't think
out.
anyone ever hard clar'd
I'm
you.
hardcore.
2 votes on.
You
Who else
can't-
voted me?
You can't just say you're hard clar if you're not hard clar.
Self vote.
Somebody's gonna hate
saying.
that. Have you played Pico Part 2? I haven't. But I've heard it's fun. I got your Venerier joke and laughed. I wish I understood it. Let's go to Spess. Let's go to Spess. Who's my medic? I need to know who my medic is. I hate that no one is in here. Fuck. One's in drop.
come anywhere near.
So sorry.
Oh,
Who's in drop
Not
ship?
my
You're a
brother.
weirdo. Anyway.
I'm in
Oh,
Spess.
that was me. I was looking for buddies,
Oh.
which I found.
Oh,
Nice.
sorry, I called you a weirdo. Sorry.
This is right above storage.
I'm voting for Cal just for that.
I'm on admin table.
This is this is like off cooldown, above storage.
three
There was someone
speed-
standing
Okay.
very scarily in electrical, and
It was
someone came
me.
down
I
from
didn't want
left.
to die. It was
I
me.
saw two
And I was
people
not
pass me. Sorry, I saw two people pass me in comms, but they were gray beans, and I just went into actual comms to do my upload or whatever. So those two people are probably the ones. Who, like one of them is somebody who died, and then somebody the killer. I guess.
This is like really old. I
Old?
think.
Oh.
Because I haven't seen. Has anyone seen Doomy?
I haven't seen
No.
anyone.
I saw
No.
Doomy in comms.
No, only at the beginning.
I saw Doomy in
In
comms,
comms?
and then I ran away because I was scared. And then that's when we became gray bean.
I mean, I did my whole upload, so it is kind of old when I saw these people pass me through comms. Instead of actually going to fix comms, they just went past me upwards.
Is anyone gonna own up to coming down from left reactor?
No, I was in Spess,
No.
came out of Spess, checked admin table.
Right now?
No.
When was that?
Like-
when would that have been?
Like,
Because
I
Doc is
had
dead,
enough
and I'm
time-
pretty sure Doc was Jester.
Oh.
like,
Who did you
like
report,
not
Matt?
even 10 seconds ago.
I was
do
the
you
weird
mean?
in electrical, so it's not me.
I did see one in electrical. The only two
Or
things I
mi-
saw on the admin table
Yeah.
were one drop and one electrical. And because I was like, who the hell's
No,
in
what
drop
about
ship?
Spess?
I didn't look. I saw one in drop and I was running up there.
That is scary.
I'm skipping.
I think it's
Good thing.
Desiree.
I just want to say that.
I'm voting Matt. Wait, who said it was me?
Hi, Hannah. I think Reese and I have this. There's no sus on either of us. What role is Reese? I didn't even look. Reese is the Undertaker. Did he drag a body? Who's my medic, bro? My medic's gonna start talking. We just need 3.
Swear if really thought it was me. Really thought it was me. Nice try, buddy. But you were the sheriff and you shot me and now you're dead.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Vote right
what I have to
now,
say.
because if we still have 2 imposters, they're gonna win this.
So wait. So
Um,
what just happened, Desiree?
Swerve tried to shoot me as the sheriff, but sadly for them, I'm clean. I'm a good person. So
Okay.
they died.
Do we have any info?
So yeah,
on
we
the
have to think
killers?
about the last round.
I was just gonna say, I've just gone up to top right into lab to then literally see Desiree and this body.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
story
like I
could
said.
be true, but
Or it could
possibly
be
not.
pesty.
Does anyone have any other
I mean,
like? I'm trying to
really.
think.
How?
I saw
my
Mac get
only
on
thing
left
with the-
side.
You scare me, Cal.
Yeah,
I scare you?
like
Why?
this round.
Uh-huh. You know
Why?
Well, true. Whenever Cal starts talking a lot, starts trying to
Aw.
control the meeting.
Okay, now
It's a
Desiree.
tell.
Desiree. Do you want me to vote you, Desiree?
We-
Why are you
No.
jumping on that
I
so
just-
fast?
Wait, yeah. Wait a
No,
minute.
it's something. No.
Desiree,
No,
are you the
I-
executioner?
Anyway, I was
'Cause
gonna. say-
I don't have anything like.
Desiree was
No.
hunting after Doc earlier,
I think
and the kill with
I
Gears.
was not. I
think
asked
Desiree could be
Doc
bad.
if they ran away.
The kill with
Okay.
Gears.
The smile in
I
your
walked
voice.
past Doc, who I'm pretty sure was Jester, and Desiree was right after Doc, who then made a comment about chasing Doc. It wasn't the weird dancing people.
I didn't chase them.
And then Gears was
on-
dead from where Desiree came.
Desiree, I think you're
On
the
a scale of
executioner.
1 to 10,
Simply
how much
not.
do we have?
I'm a good
2?
person. I think it's
I'm-
Matt. I think the
That's
last
right.
body. I think
Yes.
last round is BSR.
Oh,
See, Matt just tried to kill me.
I voted Desiree. I'm sorry.
I skipped.
I'd already been locked in.
Okay.
Luckily,
What happened?
I'm here for another day.
Who didn't vote?
Barely.
I voted.
for
I voted.
Matt.
I voted.
Because I knew.
Reese,
Yeah.
Reese,
What do I do?
He's so sick.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so sick.
Dude.
That's crazy,
I'm still
but
dying
we
next
let the
round.
property brothers
Dude.
do that to us, guys.
How nice
I
Gaston.
thought to myself,
Thanks, Matt. You should have said anything. I had no idea.
I said to myself, I said, oh, I got Carl killed last round. Let's shield her.
Oh no.
But to be fair, I was alone. I was like, I've been alone this entire time, so maybe I can use that as to why I haven't been attacked.
Damn.
I had
Doc,
no
were you
idea.
Chester?
No, I was bad.
Was Doc Chester?
Oh,
Doc was
Yeah,
Jester,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
was
okay.
a good-
Thank you, Bree.
I kept
Gal
trying to
Cal,
play with
I have-
Cal.
Bria, I'm
I have
sorry.
fucking
You were
words
just
for you,
there.
Gal
You were
Cal
just
Cal.
there. I didn't mean it, Bria. It wasn't intentional,
Fucking
Bria.
words for you, Gal Cal Cal.
Bria.
That's crazy.
Reese,
Three wins on the
Reese,
bounce.
Reese, let's go.
Guys, I was in the middle of joking with Duck that I was like, oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't do things that get me killed because I keep dying so early. And in that moment, you sliced me. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
To be fair, we could.
Gotta go grocery shopping. Have fun. Bye, kids. Kids is probably already gone. Tario guy got my account back. Guys, I feel like when I play Among Us, I either have a really bad time or I have a lot of fun. And I do feel like I'm having a lot of fun today. Ooh, Oreo, what's this? Any player that uses an ability inside your aura, you will sense. Okay. Well, let me sense something. Who just... Bria. What's going on? Swearif, what are you doing? My aura. They're in my aura, you guys. Oh, brother. Okay. Come on, Doomy. Doomy just clicked on me. Doomy just clicked on me.
Definitely.
Deafen.
Yeah, I'm deaf.
What the?
Oh, I just said deaf and wow.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Trash shoot in O2. Discuss.
Okay, I'm with Doomy. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
I'm in specimen. Someone's coming
Okay,
into
you guys-
top decontam.
There's three of
I'm
us.
an admin.
Me,
You.
do me, Cal?
Yeah.
I
Clear.
just passed Swearif in office.
Yeah, I just entered office and I saw as well Bria
So-
and Matt because I
Side
was
of
waiting.
office.
Wait, Doc, you think the buddy was new?
No.
You saw me and tried to offer. I'm weapons doing a download.
How do you not know? How do you know it's not new?
I was amnesiac, and the arrow obviously doesn't show up for 5 seconds,
Oh.
and then I had to run from lab to get to it, so it's not new.
Okay, so
Can
I don't
we,
think
can we
it's
go back
Swearif.
to whoever saw me in office? That's not me. I'm in weapons doing a
you're
download.
novice.
Sorry, where's the body? I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Trash shoot O2.
Okay, yeah.
Do
So
we have
which
a
side of
morphin
office did
glitch?
you guys come in from?
I came
Sounds-
from
I came
dropship.
out.
Like
I came from lab side, so I came in
Yeah.
from the right door. Wait, so if you came from dropship, did you just come
Yeah.
down the left side?
Yeah, the left. Yes. I'll be honest.
you
I
didn't-
think so. I was not paying attention because I was totally deaf and not talking to anyone. So
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't run over into O2. You didn't see anyone come from O2
Mhm.
direction while you were running down there, because it was probably,
I
pretty early
didn't.
on.
I only saw like Bria and Matt in dropship, and then I was not paying attention.
Oh, we're
'Cause-
Hawklaws.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sheriff. We're Hawklaws.
Weapons,
No?
you
Yeah.
were
Oh my
running
God.
down behind me, and that's the last time I saw
me.
it. But again, if you guys see me in office, I am not there.
I don't
I'm
see
in
you.
weapons.
I
If
don't
you
see
guys
you.
haven't
Great.
had
I don't-
water
I
or
don't
haven't
see
taken
it.
your meds,
Yeah.
please
Why
do.
would we see you?
I thought you said you saw me in office, and I was like, it's not me, girl.
I didn't.
I don't know if anyone says
Just
that.
Definitely
know,
not Bria.
Property
Okay.
Brothers always
Yeah,
Hawklaws.
yeah, sure.
Hawklaws.
Even if we kill in
Oh,
front
no,
of
you
you.
see?
Oh no.
Hawklaws, exactly.
Okay, nice little boat there, swear. Oh, okay.
It was actually actually.
Guys, so what happened? Bad luck followed me here too. Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's do some. Or someone just used an ability. What ability can you use right away? Oh, I don't have any tasks that way. Come on, Matt. Let's go to Spess. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Use an ability on me, Matt. Track me. Go on. Go on. Do I have freaking... Oh, no. I thought I was going to go this entire time without having Simon Says. That was fixed really quickly. Do we have an engineer? Ah! No. What's going on?
Oh.
What?
I got flashed in specimen.
Me too.
Who's a cycle behind me in spec?
Okay.
Who's a cycle
I'm
behind me?
right behind you, top space.
I
Okay,
don't.
it's
Or
not
like
Doc.
someone top space.
I just saw Cal after it unflashed, but like I came in and
Bottom
then
spec.
got flashed, and I was like walking around like crazy, and then yeah,
So were you flashed when you bumped into me as I came out of the specimen door?
I was flashed. Yeah.
Dude, who was under the table in specimen? You're a
Ah.
weirdo. I was doing my Simon
between
Says and got
Coco,
flashed. So
Al,
guess who has to
and-
redo her Simon Says?
Wait, did you get flash while on tasks?
I did.
Do you?
I did on
Yeah.
Simon
I think
Says.
yeah.
I
Wait,
can't see any.
can you not see the task?
No, you can't see the task.
Yeah, you can't see the task while you're on the task, so I have to redo Simon Says. Anyway, I saw Coco. Someone went under the table, and then that happened as I got flashed. I was like, who is that?
Anyone claiming? Sam?
Oh, totally not me. I'm an admin.
Who fixed top right reactor?
That's crazy. I did. Who would
I
flash in specimen? That's crazy. Surely not the person who flashed
Sounds
in
like
specimen and killed
British
me a couple
5-0.
games ago.
I wasn't
Wait,
actually. I
where's
was
the
coming
body?
into
Did
spec.
someone just say
Is
five
it in
up?
spec?
Oh my
I think it's Coco.
god.
Yeah, British 5-0.
I think it's Coco. Because Coco came up to me at the door, wasn't looking like they were flashed in any way at all, because they were walking.
No, it
normal.
stopped being flashed, and then I went back because I was trying to see like what the fuck happened if there's like body. Is there a report? But there's not a report button in spec. But where's the body actually?
Someone brought up 5 up. That's
you weren't
crazy.
flashed?
I
I
voted
was
with my
no.
heart.
At the end, I
Totally
wasn't
flashed.
flashed. No, it unflashed.
Desert,
Skip.
what's the body?
Yeah, where's
No, I
the
did.
body?
The body is in
Yeah, where's
spec
the-
door.
Like bottom
Okay.
spec, Desiree? Oh
No.
my.
Coco, that's so unfortunate for you.
Ooh.
That's why it's
Yeah, it's
Um,
always a good one.
I also thought it was
Vote
Coco.
Me.
Okay.
I would never vote for you, Reese.
You're welcome, guys.
I believed you, and I believed you,
Guys,
Reese.
it's probably just
I would never vote for Reese. We're the best imposter duo. I'm not going back to Specimen. You cannot pay me to go back to Specimen. I'm not doing that task. I refuse. I don't care if we're here this entire time. I'm not finishing that. Desiree, what are you doing, Desiree? Bria? Someone? No. I'm okay. What just happened?
what?
Damn.
What just happened?
I knew it,
I am
Sheriff.
crazy,
Whoa,
man.
good job!
Oh my god.
What kind of fucking ping is that?
Yes, at least I won the ping game for once.
But you also died, right?
No.
You both died, right? Reese, because I saw your body
The
flopping.
last time Reese killed me as when he was imposter.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
didn't
probably
see
just
him
traded.
up on my screen.
Wait,
Yeah.
Traded.
No.
They
I
traded,
saved
and it was
you!
over.
Yeah.
We traded.
dude, and Coco,
Sorry.
I thought Coco was bad because she tried to kill you on first round. I saved
Oh.
your ass, and you're so welcome.
Thank you. Well, I shot it as
Did I?
vigilante.
That's
I-
huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Did I try?
I didn't want to say
kill?
anything because I was like, I've been dead so long. I'm just not gonna say shit. We're gonna hope
Yeah,
that she
yeah,
lives.
yeah.
I
No,
don't
no.
think
You
you
Just,
said,
kill
wait,
him.
this.
That wasn't
Yeah,
me.
the Swearwolf one, right? Swearwolf one, round 1. I
was
tried
you?
to Swearwolf.
Oh yeah,
when
because
we were
you passed
talking
me. That's
by
true.
each
You
other
passed me.
in admin.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
me.
see.
Thank you, Bria. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
so
I
welcome.
I was a
vigilante.
weirdo underneath the table, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, the vision's actually super high."
All right, back to the geogrid, you guys. Let's get back on the geogrid. I need your guys' help with this one. Member of the Commonwealth? Okay, same-sex activities are legal. Area less than 100,000 kilometers. Switzerland? No? Less than 100,000 kilometers? Does Puerto Rico count? No. Singapore? Area less than 100,000 kilometers? Oh, illegal! I thought it said legal. I thought it said legal. Illegal. Nope. Lesotho? Is it over? Is Among Us over?
Drag us into my live channel.
Is Among Us over?
Drag
Oh my god, bye guys. Aw, bye guys. See ya. Bye. Oh my god, Among Us is over. Oh, hat. Good job, Reese. Reese and I kind of crushed that. Reese. Bria, get out of my screenshot, Bria. Oh my gosh. Never mind. How do I leave the lobby? How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, you guys. Among Us is over, you guys. That was fun. We'll probably, hopefully, do that more often in the future. Sundays have just been a little crazy for me to be able to game. But that was fun. We got some good imposter wins. I love getting imposter and winning. I don't love getting imposter and having to lie my way out of situations. That's not very fun because I'm not a very good liar. Yeah, that was a lot of fun this week. I'm glad that Bria invited us. Thank you, Bria, if you see this. It was a great day of games. This VOD will be uploaded tomorrow. I will be live on Tuesday to play some Paynes Creek Killings. And yeah. I was finally able to join on. Me too, Matt. Matt, that was fun. That was fun, Matt. Thanks for shielding me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. All right, guys. I'm going to find someone to raid. Again, I'll be live on Tuesday and I'll be live on Friday. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. I'm going to have a very chill afternoon. I'm going to watch some Valorant Game Changers, which if you guys didn't know is the marginalized groups of Valorant play in competitive, which is really fun, like a championship, kind of like VCT. So I'm gonna go watch that. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm just gonna chill out. And I'm gonna have a good day. But thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. This is a really fun stream. I really enjoyed Among Us today. If you guys haven't checked out my latest YouTube video, you can check it out here. And if you're not in the Discord already, please join the Discord. We'd love to have you guys there. Not my medal recording the whole thing. Slay. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Yes, please take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Have a good dinner. Get to bed early. Do whatever you gotta do. Please make sure you're taking care of yourselves, though. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Let's see who is live or is staying live. Is anyone live from this who's staying live? I do not know. Gears was going live. Is Gears live now? Do you guys want to watch Minecraft? Stardew? I think everyone was going to raid into him anyway. Okay. If not, Diva's still alive. Okay, we'll just go to Diva. My sweet, sweet angel. Okay, guys, go say hi to Diva. Is she staying live? Surely. We'll keep her there. Please copy. You can copy the first rate message if you're not a sub. If you oh my god. You can copy the first rate message if you are a sub. If you're not a sub, you can copy the second rate message. Thank you, Matt. And yeah, please take care of yourselves. New YouTube videos up tomorrow. That's really it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. Please take care of yourselves. Say hi to Diva for me. All right? Thanks for games. That was fun, Doc. Love you guys, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Mwah. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.